Let's go. Welcome to the Anserine Association's second big adventure. I am glad you have found your way here tonight. And this time let's start out with... Ooh. Thank you for the subscription, Theo. Alright, this time let's start out with a little chat about what we are doing tonight and who our characters are before we decide on which adventure to go. As you can see... Ooh, thank you for the subscription, NinoMarian. Wow.
I just want to mention that there's something on Theo's face.
Oop, yes. Oh, there you go. Thank you for mentioning. Yeah, that's the downside to Discord. Really need to think about alternatives there. So, where was I? Yes, I thought this time we'd talk about what we are doing here and who our player characters are before we start actually playing. As you can see, sadly, there is one free slot tonight because one of the players sadly didn't show up. Or rather, two didn't, but yeah, lucky for us, Lord Luke decided to join us last minute, so welcome to the stream, and yeah, let's start with a few short introduction. What we are playing tonight will be Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and we have a small little group of adventurers, some sort of adventurers guild called the Anserine Association, which is set in the fictional town of Honkington in our fantastic homebrew world of Leo Vermund, which you can also find more information in my panels. This association takes on almost every job that comes their way, although most of the adventurers have their principles and won't do certain things. But basically people put some requests on the guild wall, and there will be groups of adventurers trying to fulfill those requests. So without further ado, let's introduce tonight's brave adventurers, starting with the veteran bard Illic Boovie, who was also part of our first session.
Hello. That's not the voice I'm using. I just had a little bark thing in my throat.
A little.
I play bagpipes. I enjoy helping peasants. Oh, they say that Theo is muted on screen.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's not good. Can you hear me, at least? Oh, this is so bad. Alright. Let's see. Will it...
Hello?
Oh, let's see. Isn't this the right one? Can you speak again, please?
I'm trying to speak again. Hello, I'm Illich Bowie. Illich Bowie. Illich Bowie.
No.
Illich Bowie.
Professional streamer right here. Alright, now? Nope, still not.
You lost it again, it says. It seems like
Oh, so we had it. Alright.
you had it, and then we lost it.
I have way too many,
Natural dope.
There we go. There we go. Now I see.
Natural nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Still not?
No,
Really?
I don't know.
Still no sound? Yeah. Yes. All right.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yes. Is like it is. All right. Perfect.
If you're saying yes, we can't hear you.
Perfect. Way too many audio.
Are you
things.
using a sound interface, Phil?
I have a sound interface right here. I also have this. nice MIDI keyboard now, but I'm not using the sound interface for this sound. No, I'm using my headset because I only have this singing mic in the background, and my headset still has better quality. At least I think so. All right. Then you can start over again, please.
Hello, my name is Ilish Bowie. I'm a bard. I like bagpipes and helping peasants. That's all from me.
Good. Yeah. Here's the most important information.
Yeah. Next up is Ademar Battlehammer, played by D. Tony Borboni, who is also a veteran barbarian who was in our first misadventure.
So being in one adventure makes us a veteran now, does it?
Yeah, since this is the second session, it does.
Okay, fine.
You were in every session that has been played so far.
Yeah, so far. Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll take the title of veteran barbarian. So the name is Ademar Battlehammer. I'm the strongest small dwarf that you've ever seen, and I like to smash things with my great axe.
Yeah, nice. Also enough information, I would say.
Okay. So next in our setup is Avon. Do I get that right? Or Avos, played by NinoMarian.
I guess I would say the Avos, but
Avos. All right.
yeah,
Avos.
doesn't matter. So I'm a cleric. I basically made this character because I thought this group would need healing. And I'm just a human, basically, a very basic character. I used to study various kind of philosophical topics. I'm a scholar, and then I found my truth in the goddess Luxia, which gave me the goal to help people, to heal them, to travel, to find darkness and bring light to it, because that's what it says on the world annual. Yeah, and that's it, really.
All right. Then next up is Lord Luke as Lord Jacobs Black.
Yeah. Hi, I'm I'm Lord Jacobs Black. I'm a human rogue. I used to be a noble. I still am, but I got bored of the noble life, and so I joined an adventurers guild because I wanted some excitement. Basically, that's it.
Why is it on top of all? So yeah. Oop. So this will be tonight's quest, I guess. Can one of you please now that was too far away to the back. Please read the note and what our quest says tonight.
So we found a note on the noteboard that says, "Honky birds is mad in recent times. Me papa is fisher and don't like mad birds. Please help papa, and I gives you me precious treasure worth at least 50 GP. Timmy." So we're gonna go and see about the mad birds, I guess.
Yeah.
And where does this take us?
Now I can see it. Yes.
Maybe find like a textbook for Timmy. That's pretty bad grammar. Kid needs some education.
Okay,
we
so
don't need any education. They work the fields.
That's correct.
Fair.
So let's see.
Just a question, Mr.
Yes?
DM. I realized that I have some treasure still from our last adventure.
Okay.
Should I have sorted this before the thing?
What treasures do you have?
I have a small bag of spices and a glass coffer.
So you want to sell them for money or want to keep them the way they are?
Is there like a bank I could use in town so I don't have to carry around these things?
Well, yeah, you can also always store them in the guild.
I would like to store the items in the guild then for now. I can sort it out
Alright.
later.
Okay. Let's just use this music right now. So, anyone else? Anything to say before you go on your quest?
I'm good.
No,
Yeah,
don't think
We're
so.
ready.
Okay, why can't you? Oh, right. Your adventure takes you to a small fishing village near at a nearby lake. And although there are some birds who are pretty peaceful, you can hear some excited honking somewhere near the lake. And oh, I just realized I forgot the art credits for this session. Nice. Okay, if you want any of the links to the artwork used here, I can give you to them to you.
So I guess we're going towards the honking. Would make
So
sense.
the village would be a bit further down the road, but you can hear the honking from the lake right where you are right now.
We gonna want to go to the village first, or you gonna go to the honking?
Should we go ask in the village about the honking first, perhaps? I would
Yeah.
suggest we go to the village and go and ask them about the honkage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would agree.
Yeah, maybe it's evil honking.
Honking is evil. Okay, so we go to the village, I guess.
Try to find Timmy or whatever his name was.
Ah, yes.
Okay. So you enter the village, and shortly after you enter, looking around a bit confused, there are many. You can also already see there are many people sitting in front of their houses and yeah, looking kind of slumped there or a bit sad. A small boy runs up to you. Oh, you's here, you's here! You's big heroes come to help, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's see. Let's see first.
Is there an adult we can talk to?
Yes, please.
Nice, you talk to Uncle, you talk to Uncle. Uncle is nice man, Uncle will tell you everything. Please
Sure.
help us. Birdies are very bad these times of year, normally not that bad. They are
Wasn't your
mad.
papa looking for help?
Yes, but Papa's not here. Papa's looking for help otherwhere, but Uncle tell you everything.
All right, please stop talking. You're making my ears bleed and take us to your uncle.
Take us to a leader.
What do you mean ears bleed? Your ears not bleeding?
Yours
Yeah, I
will-
healed him. Yeah. So where's your uncle?
All right, follow me, please. Yeah, he leads you to a small fisher's cottage. There is a fishing net hung on the front wall, and the door creaks a bit as he opens it. And yeah, inside you see a simple decorated room, pretty nice and tidy, with an old man sitting at the table, looking also kind of sad right now. And I think I've used that guy before. Just ignore that. It's not the same guy.
Perhaps a sad-looking man.
Yeah. So who are you? I'm sorry, but I can't give you any fish right now. We can't
Oh,
go
yeah.
out fishing like we used to.
We didn't come here for fish. We came here for gold, I believe. Something like that.
We are poor. We won't be able to give you any of that.
Your
But-
nephew.
Then I hold up the pamphlet and I'm like, it said we will get many treasures.
He looks at the pamphlet and looks at Timmy. Oh my, what have you done? I know we need help, but we can't pay these people. But you know, I've treasure. I've treasure. Treasure I will give them. Oh, yes. Well, there you have it. If you trust this boy's treasure, well, we sure could use your help.
Could you translate the note first? I thought it was celestial. I didn't even understand what it says.
Well, I don't know what goes through that boy's head either sometimes. But, well, since you're already here, I can offer you no more than a bit of bread and coffee, if you want to at least eat before you leave us to our worries and go back to where you came from.
No earth cake?
You have something.
We usually get treated to earth cake.
Nope.
You have
This
something
is,
alcoholic.
around here, grilled trout is our specialty, but, well, since the geese won't let us onto the lake, we can't get any fish to cook. And since the geese are holy animals around here, we are not allowed to kill them.
You aren't.
No, please. There has to be something that makes them this way. They've never acted like this.
How long have they been acting peculiar?
Well, for a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks now.
Can I look like do an Arcana check to see if there's like a dark influence or something in the village?
Inside the hut, or will you go around the village?
Do I have some sort of mystical, magical insight just to feel if there's any dark magic?
Well, arcana skill is basically understanding, and if you see something magical, or you can look for runes and identify those.
So I can't just inspect in general.
If you have detect magic, you could do that as a ritual, and you could sense all magic going on.
I see. I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure
I have
if
that.
one of you has that.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't. Can I do an investigation check just to get a like a view of the village and of the hut we're in? Just because I don't believe that he doesn't have any treasure.
Well, you want to go around his house and search every nook and cranny for treasure while he's there, or what do you want to do exactly?
No, can I like work together with and create like a wonder so he's distracted? Because
Well,
I have a spell that creates like a small wonder.
What you could do would be to now what was the English name again? To use your insight check to see if he's lying. So insight is basically the skill you use to find out if someone is telling you the truth or keeping something from you.
Mm-hmm. Who, me? Or?
Whoever of you wants to make the check, attempt to find out.
Okay, so what do I roll for that?
Insight. Just click on Insight and you will see the dice coming up, and it's a 16. And yeah, you get the feeling that he's really upset about something, that he's truly worried, and you don't think that he's harmfully hiding something from you.
I ask him again if he has anything alcoholic to drink, because I'm bored.
Alcoholic?
Yes.
Oh well, you came all the way down here, so I just might share my beer with you. It's a local brew. I take it you others will have a glass as well.
I mean, I normally don't share, but It's fine for today, I think.
He goes to a cupboard and gets you those. Well, what's the word again? Ah, dang it! Hate it when that happens.
Come on, you can do it, Phil.
I
You
can
got this,
do
Lou.
it.
Steins.
Pint?
Yeah, especially
Flagons?
A barrel?
mugs,
Glasses.
tankards. Right, tankards
Tankards.
was the word I was looking for. But yeah, mugs worked too. And places one in front of each of you, and then goes, or rather walks with them to a small keg he holds in one corner of the room. He fills the tankards with with whatever's in there. It looks like beer, and places the filled mugs in front of you. So it's not much, but it's the best I have. Cheers to you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah,
I
it
smell it first.
smells like ale.
Okay, then I drink it.
Yeah.
Looks like beer, but smells like ale.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, it's not
It's a
very.
specialty.
It's not a very strong ale, but yeah, it tastes okay. Not the best you've ever drunken, but it's
So like a
decent.
session ale.
Yeah. So, you want to hear stories from a poor fisherman?
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're not here to investigate and get the money reward.
Well,
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the geese behaving weirdly? Do you have an idea where we should start to look?
I think you could look at the lake. Usually it's breeding season. I'm not even sure why they would leave their nests and fly around, because usually they should be breeding.
So instead of taking care of their eggs, they're flying around? Or, okay.
Yeah, they're flying around and acting aggressive towards anyone who comes close to the lake.
Are you suggesting we take care of their eggs?
No, I much rather. I'm pretty confused that they would even leave their nests. Maybe something happened with their nests. You should maybe start your investigation there.
So
Do you know where the nests are?
Well, here's the tricky part. They are, of
Yeah.
course, close to the lake.
Hmm.
There are
So
quite
we
a
will-
few breeding grounds around there. You should be able to find something. Maybe one of the other villagers has also seen something.
So if we were to go to the eggs, we would have to go through the geese.
Yes.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
And
that sounds
also,
fun.
they are our patron animals, so I would be happy if you could try to not harm them, or at least as little as possible.
I can't promise that.
Well, but we shouldn't harm a living being. I mean, if there's a way to avoid it. My goddess Luxia wouldn't want that.
We could try to find a middle ground, perhaps.
Yeah, for example, if we were to have to accidentally, maybe on purpose, harm one of the geese, then our cleric here could probably just heal them up just fine.
Did you say accidentally on purpose?
That would be a misuse of the powers, of my powers.
Like you said, we shouldn't be harming living creatures, but if it were to happen accidentally on purpose, then you could just heal them just fine.
Sounds like a
Your
brilliant idea.
mind tricks do not deceive me.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Should we perhaps go around in the village and see if there's any more information?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this
Maybe
kind
ask the
fisherman has
villagers.
given us enough beer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
finished my beer and we go outside, I guess.
Let's
like
go look for
drunkenly
the one villager who
stumble
knows
around
where the
you.
nest is.
Or more beer. I'm open. I don't care.
Well, you would have our eternal gratitude if you would investigate. Thank you so much. Alright,
Yeah.
so with that you leave those two behind. Or Timmy rather wants to follow you, but his uncle
No.
holds him back. No, young sir, you are staying here. Look at what you've already done. You should leave those nice adventurers alone.
Oh, he said nice.
Just wait until we rob him.
Alright, so now that you're in the village, yeah, you can have a further look around, and it consists of a few fisher huts and one small tavern.
Is there like any hut or house that looks like bigger than the others? Like there would be like the someone who's in charge or anywhere?
Well, they're all pretty small, but the tavern looks a bit bigger than the huts there.
Okay.
It's really just a small fishing village.
I mean,
tavern, a
yeah.
tavern is always a good place to gather information.
Yeah, I was going to say I go to the tavern anyway because there's beer probably.
Okay, yeah, although it's pretty early in the morning, the tavern is filled with quite a lot of people. All of them look really down and worried. There's a plain-looking woman in regular clothes, running around, presenting beer and other beverages to the patrons, and a dwarf is working behind the counter, cleaning the mugs there and the glasses.
Okay, so I guess it's pretty loud in the tavern.
Well, it's yeah, but mostly it's stressful moaning like, oh
Okay.
man, why does this always happen to us? Yeah, we are poor. Why do the gods even punish us further? Well,
Can we talk to them maybe, or
who do you want to talk to?
Can we address
Me.
them as a group?
Oh, right, yeah, sure.
Listen, does anyone have any information regarding these wild geese?
Why, who are you? Do you want to kill the geese? Are you a hunter, maybe?
We are
No.
adventurers with the Anserine Association, and we're here to solve your geese problem.
Their chatter gets a bit louder and more excited. Really, you would help us? They are adventurers. Maybe they have a chance. Maybe they can find out something. Ah, well. Yeah, but yes, what do you need?
well,
Yeah.
do you have? Sorry,
Sorry, you first.
no, I just want to ask if they have any idea of what's going on with the geese. Like, what could be the cause of this behavior?
Well, we don't really know, but it's strange. It should be breeding season. They shouldn't leave their nests. But well, there is one dude who claims he has seen something.
And which dude would that be?
His name's Rendry, but he's a strange fellow. He's also crazy.
Ah, it's always the crazy ones. All right.
So
Where-
maybe he's just yeah, imagining stuff again.
But do you know where he is? I mean, just in case.
You usually only have to follow the weird noises when you're outside.
Have
mean
we
the
have we
honking?
heard any weird noises on our
Well,
way here?
Just
Other
in
than the
that
honking?
moment, behind you, the doors fly open, and a guy comes in. I swear it's devils. What?
He sounds like our guy.
Yeah, must be him.
I swear to you, little devils. They are small, they are nimble, and they cry a lot. They shout a lot. I'm sure they
Babies?
stole it. I saw them go into the woods.
Are you talking about the geese?
What? Geese? No, those are little devils. Little horned beings with big noses. I'm sure that's devils. I know a devil when I see one,
Okay.
although I have
And-
never seen a devil before. But that's not the point here. I'm sure they are.
Okay. And what did you see them take?
Oh, why is the music off again?
Pardon?
They ran off into the woods. I'm sure they took something. Why would they be here? Maybe they took the geese. Maybe they bewitched the geese. They made them aggressive, I'm sure.
Can we like? Sorry.
I mean, we all know what you're talking about here. Clearly, I mean, it makes perfect sense. But would you tell us what these little devils are that you were talking of?
Well, they are small. They are small
yeah, I
and
get-
fast. They have big noses and pointy teeth. And they sound like... Maybe. I'm sure that this is some kind of spell. They made the geese crazy. Crazy. Nah, they only made you crazy. Laughter spreads out through the tavern. I'm not crazy. You are. If you don't believe me, I saw them with my own 2 eyes.
Where did you see them?
In the woods. How many times do I have to tell you? Are you deaf or something?
And does any one of our characters like know what these beings might be? Can we do like a religion check or history lore check, something like that, Arcana?
Yeah, what do you want to use? You
I-
can choose what you want to use, and I'll tell you what you find out.
I think I'll use Arcana check.
Arcana? Alright.
How do I use it though?
You open your character sheet and just click on the skill name.
Uh-huh.
It should roll. And can you
Oh.
activate your 3D dice?
So I just
In-
rolled.
Yeah, you rolled a 9. I'll just
Mhm.
yeah.
How do I activate it? Sorry. Like
On the
in
cogwheel
settings. Mhm.
on the right, you can check
Ah,
enable
okay.
3D dice and automatically roll 3D dice.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I think I might also.
But I don't think 9 will tell me anything about it. I
No,
guess.
well, nope. You are not sure if there are any creatures of the arcane which are
Mhm.
prone to that description.
And can we like do an insight to see if he's like being honest or just to kind of see whether it's just being unhinged or honest?
I'm
Yes, you
sure
can.
he's convinced that he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure, you can.
Oh, let's try. Why not? So I guess insight. 722. Yeah, I think that should probably tell me a lot.
Yeah, he's certainly agitated. He's pretty sure he has seen something supernatural, and basically he's not lying to you. He's telling you whatever
Mhm.
he thinks is the truth.
So can I like just talk to the group and say, I actually think we should believe this guy, despite the appearances. I think he's quite honest. There might be something more to this.
It's the only lead we have, so we might as well just
Yeah.
follow up on it.
yeah, so
Yes.
did we see the woods when we came in? Is it a big area or is it small?
Well, it's just behind just behind the village. There are some woods, as you can see in the forest, in the picture. A bit like that. So yeah, there you can go around the lake to get there, and I'll just try to get the lock inside the big screen as well, so everyone can see what your actual results are. Sorry for that.
Mm.
Okay, so I talked to the weird guy again, and I asked him, where exactly in the woods did you see those creatures? Could you give us like a little bit more than just in the woods? Maybe that would probably help.
They were coming from the lake. I tell you, they have put a spell on the geese. That's why they are acting up. What more proof do you need? Those devils are always up to no good.
Why do you think they would put a spell on the geese?
I don't
Like,
know,
what
to
would-
torture us maybe. Maybe they
Hmm.
want to trick us into doing their bidding or something. Or
And
they
you
just
said the geese are
exploit
holy in
us.
your town.
Of course they are. Ever since one of our biggest town heroes was saved by one of them.
Say what?
He was saved how?
Can you
Well-
saved by a goose? Geese?
Well, before this little village was founded, there was nothing here. And one day, an adventurer called, which went by the name of Orkrin, went here. He fled from a battle, and he was looking for shelter and food and water, and he couldn't find any. He was on the brink of death when he saw a flock of geese. And he followed them, and they led him to our lake here. So he decided that they had saved him, and he founded this village to protect them like they had protected him from a certain doom. And that is why we who live here are never allowed to harm the geese.
Where's the hero now?
He
If I might
died
ask.
200 years
Oh.
ago.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
So maybe
Yes.
the creatures you described are mocking what's holy in this city, and that makes me extremely upset.
Yes,
Because
I'm sure they
I'm a-
are.
I'm a
Because
cleric.
they are devil. That's what devils do, right?
You might not have done anything to upset the small devils. Have you changed? Has something happened that might have upset them off?
What should a man like I do to upset some devils?
I mean, look at you.
What do you mean? Is there something on my face?
Never mind. It's fine. Someone else talk to him. I can't.
Could you
I-
come with us to where you saw the little
Oh,
monsters?
please don't.
Of course I can show you where I saw them. Are you coming now? Or are you standing there still in shock that there's devils around? I know I was shocked when I saw them. I wouldn't move for an whole hour. But nobody believes me. Nobody here. I don't know why.
We just need to confer in the group.
It's
We'll
not
be
my
shortly.
fault that my sister is my mother.
What?
What?
Oh,
What?
Sir?
I said it's not my fault that my sister is my mother. Why does everyone treat me like I'm stupid?
now it all makes sense.
Wow. Okay, so we just need to talk amongst each other, and then
Yeah.
we'll get back to you.
I'm so
Give us-
confused. Yeah.
Give us a second, sir. Okay,
So
so I do believe that he does believe what he's saying. He believes. If that
Oh,
makes
he
sense.
definitely believes what he's saying. The question is whether or not he's.
What he
He's-
calls his mum, if he calls him her sister or mum. No, Sorry.
That's completely unrelated to anything.
But still,
but it would
Still
make
a
a
good
good song for me to write about the man with the mother sister.
Yeah, fair enough.
At first, it was a father brother, right?
Exactly.
The saga continues, you know.
Okay,
My son
so
is also my grandpa.
So this man is convinced that he saw little devils taking something from the geese, which upset the geese. And he saw the
Yes.
little devils going into the forest.
Yes.
I would say with lack of more clues that we just follow him and he'll bring us to the woods hopefully, and hopefully we'll find the little devils, or maybe some tracks at the very least that we can follow.
I am absolutely convinced.
Yes,
I want to
that sounds-
find them and I want to punish them for mocking the holy, because I'm a cleric.
You do
This would be a
that.
good song about this. So we're gonna go
I
with
mean,
him.
Yeah, I don't think that's a great plan, but I don't have another plan, so it's our only lead. So let's do that.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's all we have right now.
And if
Yeah.
nothing else, you can
Okay.
just kill the birds if you want.
Exactly.
Well, let's
Yes.
try to avoid that. Yeah.
We'll take the birds as payment and we'll just leave.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Make
Okay,
our own
so,
goose farm. Perfect.
I turn around to the crazy guy and say, okay, sir, you can take us to the woods, and then we'll see about your little devil problem that you seem to be having.
All right. Thank you. Finally, someone with a sense of decency.
Well, let's say.
I'm quite sure about it. Yeah.
We're nothing if not decent.
All right. You leave right away, and he leads you to some small patch just outside the woods with a clear view of the lake. You can see several geese going crazy over there. They are like flying around all around the lake, honking loudly, and it almost looks like they're looking for something there. And yeah, there's a spot on a hill overlooking the lake and the forest. And yeah, there's some space that's not where no grass is growing, and this is where he sits down. It was right here that I saw them. Right here. And they were over there, just where the nests of the geese are. And shortly after, they started to go crazy. I tell you, I'm not crazy. They are. If they don't believe in the devil's work.
How long ago was this?
2 weeks, maybe.
And you haven't seen them since?
Well,
Well,
I
what?
have seen some devils, but it was in my dreams, I tell you. They are already in my head.
Okay, I use perception, I guess, perception check to see if I can see anything, or like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ah, there we go. That is
Okay. Yeah, you see the lake, you see the geese flying around there. And you pretty much see not much else.
Okay.
So when he pointed out where the nests of the geese are, how far away is that?
It's like yeah. How much is that in feet? Like 500 feet maybe? It's quite
Okay.
a way down there, but you really have a good look on all of the lake and the forest on the other side of it from up here.
Okay, so if we kind of look at the area from between the nests and the woods where they supposedly hide, what would be the shortest path from the nest to the woods?
Well, some of those nests seem to be pretty close to the wood itself.
Okay, that's where I'll start then. I'm going to make my way to where those nests are, and I'm going to look around for tracks.
Okay,
like footprint or anything like that.
Okay. Where are you going? You really want to go down there? It will
I'm
be your
investigating,
certain
old man. Shut up.
doom.
I could play some bagpipes to scare off the geese.
Okay.
They're
I'm-
geese. How much damage can they do?
Geese are quite violent. I have stories I will tell you later on by the campfire, but
I slowly.
All right,
Sorry,
cleric, you better get your healing spells ready, and I'll just kind of
I'll
ready
get
my,
you bagpiping.
ready my hand axe in case I get attacked by ornery geese.
No, but can't I make like a little wonder, you know, and then like distract them so they see the wonder and just fly away?
Or you can do that.
Yeah, I mean would that use my like spell slot or something?
Let me check.
Thaumaturgy it's called, I think.
Yeah, you could do that. That's a cantrip, so you
Cantrip.
can use it like as often as you want to. But it lasts only 1 minute, and it will create
Oh, just
some
1 minute.
magical effect like a booming voice.
Well,
Or
I
you
mean
can-
that could scare them off, I guess. A booming voice, right?
Yeah, you
right.
can mimic gunshots.
Yeah.
basically yes.
I can create. I mean, gunshots are like rifles invented, you know, like fourth wall and all that. Maybe just like a really loud yell, you know, just to scare them away.
May I just interject?
Sure.
Perhaps I could befriend one of the geese with one of my
What?
spells. I have animal friendship,
Oh,
and perhaps I guess I won't be able to talk to the geese, but perhaps we can do some sort of reading on the geese.
I think animal friendship, doesn't that mean you can? I know, it's just like they don't attack you, I think.
Okay, so back to bagpiping it is, and the cleric's area.
yeah. So, yeah, I'll use thaumaturgy, you know, just to make a really loud yell, just to scare them away. So how do I just say it, or do I have to roll something?
Thaumaturgy, you can just do your thing basically.
Okay, yeah.
So both of you, you're bagpiping and basically doing screamo metal to bagpipe using thaumaturgy. All right.
Yeah, we're playing folk metal.
Yeah. Scottish screamo, yeah.
Scottish screamo, nice. So yeah, then whoever of you has the higher intimidation skill can do, or just do an intimidation check with an advantage.
How do I do it with an advantage?
You should be able to toggle advantage. Well, let me check if your
So
yes.
just
You click
check.
advantage and then click the check.
Mm-hmm. So just the box next to it, right?
Yeah, if you click on a box, it should turn red, and then you
Mhm.
can click. Nope, that was not with advantage.
Oh.
Just on top, if you scroll on top
Yeah.
on your character. Yeah,
That's how it should look.
Is it good now?
Just click again on your intimidation after toggling advantage, and well, all right, you have a 5 and a 15, so let's go with the 15 since it's advantage. Its advantage will take the higher value.
Yeah.
All right. Illik has 21, so his bagpipes are very intimidating, and your
Oh.
booming supports this noise. So basically, you sound like a hell engine coming down the hill, racing towards the lake. The geese go up and slowly come towards you, but once they are in hearing range, they panic and move to the other side of the lake, even though they are still, well, they're still angry, but they are more scared of you. So, now that everyone in in a radius of maybe 10 kilometers knows you're here. You finally are down to the lake. The geese are keeping away from you, and you are at the breeding place. And yes, there are no eggs here, and no chicks either.
Okay.
There are just
Can I
empty nests.
do a perception check or something to see if I can see any tracks?
Yes, please do so. Or yeah, well, you can use perception to look for obvious clues, and in fact, you find some feathers, but those aren't goose feathers. You find a raven feather down here.
Raven feathers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
So anyone else want to investigate further? Perception is basically just looking around, while investigating is doing a more thorough search of the place.
I'll try investigation as well then. Ooh.
Okay, well, other than the strange feather, you can see nothing that seems out of place here.
Can I do like a perception check as well? Because I
Yes,
have the
you can.
most points.
All right.
Yeah.
So- yes, you can finally.
Oh, it's a 20. Huh?
Actually, you can see a lot here. You see that this nest hasn't been used for a while, but
I can just
near
see that.
where yeah, you can just see that because you are that good.
Like my mind has been expanded.
Like
yeah.
where Ademar found the feather, you can find a little scrap of leather looking from looking no, being covered by a rock and looking it's sticking out like the tiniest bit under this rock.
Of leather.
Yeah. Also, you see a footprint clearly. How could anyone have missed this footprint near this nest?
So I guess I tell the group, my mind has been opened. I see everything. I see the history of this place. This nest hasn't been used for a long time, and there's a really clear trail of footprints leading to somewhere. I would think we should definitely follow it.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah,
the geese attack, we'll just scream and yell at them again with magic.
Yep, sounds good. Let's follow the
Yeah.
trail.
It's
And just to kind of, make the effect of my mind being expanded a bit more visual, can I use the cantrip thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow?
All right, but then the booming voice will end. But
It says I can have up to
also
3.
does. All right,
It
yes,
says
yes.
I can have up to 3.
Okay, then for the next minute, your eyes are glowing now.
Red.
Red,
so
glowing
it's
red.
kind of-
All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
So should we go in a formation, perhaps? Lord Jacob, I can't remember really what your since we've just met. Your certain skills. Are you a
Oh, I am
fighter or a
right.
lover?
I am both, my friend. But mostly I'm a rogue.
You're a rogue. Okay.
He's very good at backstabbing, so watch your back.
I go last.
Then my idea would be to put Ademar up front,
I accept that.
and then perhaps our cleric after that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I and Lord Jacob bring up the rear.
That's good to me.
Yeah, let me just check how I heal. So, I can heal both touch and distance. So I think doesn't matter. Yeah. Good.
Okay, so Ademar would be the one trying to follow the trail then?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay, then please roll a survival check for me, please.
I survived. Wow.
Okay. Yes, there are some. You cannot, in fact, make out the footprint that your cleric has so obviously seen, but looking closer, you can find some clues that were definitely not left by someone who was careful to not leave any traces. They are not that fresh, but they are clear enough. There are some scraps of feathers, leather, and anything lying around in a straight line going somewhere into the forest. Also,
I will-
food. Some goose feathers are here as well. Maybe they took one of the geese.
I
So-
will draw my great axe and confidently follow what I perceive is the track.
Okay. You are inside the forest now. And I can't move this? Alright, let's go like this.
Doesn't look too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
That's foresty.
yeah, but it's not like one of those dark, evil ones. Looks quite
Yeah.
nice actually.
It's a nice little forest. Okay. Is it just me who doesn't have any music in the background? Ah,
No, I
it's
have
just
music.
me. Alright. Yes, you go further into the woods and you follow the trail. The birds are flying over your head, and it's actually quite nice, apart from the honking sound from somewhere behind you, and the bagpipe sound from your bar too. Seems to it was, I guess, it's still playing.
Yes. But I think if the geese aren't above us right now, I think I'll stop playing bagpipes now.
Okay.
Oh, I
Um,
really hope my demonic yell isn't like still in the background,
Let me check something really quick. Yeah, there are a few forest animals hushing away as you make your way through the forest. And
Well,
yes,
we
I think it's a
moved-
bit too late now. Sorry, but it's we've already started for quite a while. Ah, that's too bad. I guess maybe next time then.
While we make our way through the forest and follow these tracks, I'm going to just try to keep an eye out for ambushes.
Please make an a perception roll then. Ooh, okay, nice. You actually, as you go through the wood, you actually hear something. There's a strange noise, like coming from somewhere behind the bushes. Does someone of you speak Goblin by any chance?
Nope.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
But I'm going to chuck a javelin in that general direction.
Okay.
Before you do that, I would like to hide somewhere.
Okay,
I
then.
prepare my healing spells.
I'm sheet
Then-
weapons.
I'll have a stealth check by anyone who wants to hide.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw the javelin in the general direction, and you hear some surprised noises coming out of that direction, and some generals scuffling away from you. Like,
Can I just run in the direction the sound is coming from and try to intercept It's
Are you trying to tackle a sound?
yeah. I mean, I'm running towards the sound, and if I see anything running away from me when I approach the sound, I'm going to tackle it. That's the plan.
Okay, yeah, but they're pretty much as fast as you are, but you can kind of take a glimpse at them somewhere between the trees. There are small, hunched over beings with clothed in leather scraps with big noses and pointy ears. Are the rest of you running after Edamar, or are you leaving him running through the woods alone?
I'm behind him.
Yeah, I would go as well.
I would
Okay.
slowly follow.
You run through the wood and follow him. Try to keep up with whatever is running away from you. But after a while, they're gone. But you can smell a faint smoke coming from somewhere nearby.
That must be their camp.
Okay.
I'm going to try and sneak my way towards their camp and then catch if they have people around that camp and hopefully catch them off guard if there are creatures there.
Should we, Adamar? I know that you're proficient in taking care of yourself, but should we perhaps send forth our rogue, who is more adept at stealthing and sneaking?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Does sound like a
Lord, are you up for it, Lord Jacobs?
yes. Am I up for it? Of course I am. Stupid question.
Do you like when I call you Lord Jacobs, or should I just call you Jacobs? By the way, I know we're in the forest, but just titles perhaps are important.
Well, I mean, yeah, we know each other like for 5 minutes, so Jacobs is okay.
Okay, good.
But the first time, Lord Jacobs is always preferred, but after like a few minutes, Jacobs is fine. Okay, so stealth check for me, I guess.
Yes, please.
Worst rogue I've ever met.
So where does this leave us?
Yes, you slowly sneak near the camp. You try to make add much noise, and you can finally see the smoke coming from up there. You see some crude barricades erected there, and the fire seems to be somewhere behind it. There are more chattering noises like the ones before. There seems to be a cave somewhere behind those barricades, and 3 small creatures with pointy ears seem to be arguing about something in front of a campfire, where a goose is put up and above and being slowly grilled.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so I'm still hidden, I guess.
Yes.
Can I use perception to see if I can find anything like it stands out?
Yes, you can, of course.
No, okay. I guess I just tried to go back to the others and tell them
Oh,
about.
well, what do you think you see standing out there?
Well, I saw the geese, and I think I also see the goblins like making something. I don't know, something else. Like they're making a stew, and it looks really delicious.
All right, so delicious
I
stew it is.
Yeah. Okay, so I go back to the others and I'll tell them that it's goblins, and the goblins are they're eating geese, and I think they have a delicious stew. I think there even might be some alcohol in it. I think if we kill them all, I think we should eat the goose and take a bit of the stew. I think that's nice.
Did you
nice.
see if any of the creatures had a javelin sticking out of them?
No.
Well, the
think
javelin
I-
missed its target. It was just
Oh.
lying around there.
Yeah,
And I guess Adamar already picked it up as he ran after the goblins.
Yeah, if it missed, then, and if I came past it as I was running after them, then I would have retrieved it. Yes.
Just out of interest, I guess they wouldn't understand me or any of us if we don't talk goblin.
Yeah, I mean, goblins are pretty evil, right?
Well, yeah, but they might be good in anyone.
Should we? How many did you see?
I'm hungry though.
Did you see 3 goblins?
Did I? I rolled a 3. I don't remember
Well,
how much.
yes. Could have been an army hiding in there somewhere. There were enough spaces to hide them.
Yeah, but it's just goblins, so who cares?
If I climbed a tree, would I be able to look over the bushes and the growth and see the camp?
If you go closer to the camp, you could.
In that case, I want to try and sneak my way closer to the camp and climb a tree so I can get a good view of the camp.
Okay.
Should we all get ready to go with him and stand beneath the tree if he gets spotted?
Yeah, I'm also thinking maybe we can use the, loud yell, but this time use a really horrible demonic voice to scare them away and steal the stew.
There might be more goblins behind them, though, or in the perimeter around.
But would they go towards the demonic sounds, though?
Ah,
I wouldn't. Yeah.
And the thing is, even if we temporarily scare them away, they will return and the problem still wouldn't be solved. So in my eyes, the only way to solve and fix this problem once and
Is
for
free
all is to
climbing?
murder them all.
But it would be enough time to take the stew, I mean, that's kind of the...
Why are you so obsessed with the stew?
I'm hungry. I'm really hungry, haven't eaten all day,
There's
So we
perfectly good cheese around.
I
Yeah,
just
the
had
comfort of
some
beer.
bread, I just had some bread
I also had
and
beer.
There's carbs.
Well, but
Yeah.
So okay. So let's
I'm
do
a
the,
big guy.
So we send Adamar up the tree to see what he can see from the camp, and we all hang out beneath the tree if they spot him and he needs help.
Mhm.
I would like
Yeah,
to hide
okay.
in the bush somewhere.
And I'll ready thaumaturgy, the loud voice, just to startle them if he gets attacked, just in case.
Okay, so basically what you can see is... let's hope this works. Is a small encampment. Oh, that's black. Down there. You can see some barricades in there. And there is a campfire. Why isn't this campfire here? I was sure I created it. Oh. Wrong layer. Nope. There we go. So you are down somewhere behind the barricades, and you can see a small space where in front of a cave entrance.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 goblins are currently standing near the campfire, like here. And you can see one of them hitting the other one in the back of their heads, like, ow! And they're pretty mad about something and chattering wildly, but you don't understand any of it.
Okay. So at this point, am I up a tree?
Yes, you are.
Okay, cool.
You can look down on this whole scene.
Okay. And how much distance is there between me and the closest goblin?
That's maybe like 100 feet.
That's very unfortunate.
Okay, so can I like whisper to Ademar on top of the tree? Is that a possibility?
Yes, yeah, should be possible.
Okay, so I go like, so I'm not sure about the plan, but are we killing them now or are we looking? I'm irritated.
Well, we first want to find out how many there are. I currently see 3. But yeah, the plan is to eventually just to commit murder and just murder them all.
That sounds perfect.
Is there? Can you see any sentries from where he is in the tree? Would he be able to see the if they had sentries around us?
Oh, that's a good call.
Mm,
Do they? Can I?
I
Can
don't
I
know.
see that?
Go for a perception check again.
Come on, RNGesus. Don't fail me now. Damn it, RNGesus.
No, currently you can't see any more sentries anywhere around you.
And is it possible to use thaumaturgy again? I mean, I've been overusing it, but you said I can use it as much as I
sure,
want
you
to just like create a goblin voice, literally, to ask them. So, how are the sentries doing? You know, how is the rest of the army doing?
I guess you
could
can't.
create that. Actually, you could.
Or can you speak Goblin?
All right, I'll have to speak goblin. Yeah, no, I don't speak goblin.
Yeah, you could create a sound of something, but it wouldn't be understandable in any way. There's other
Yeah.
spells for that. You could create a whisper or something inside the camp if you want to.
Maybe
But
not yet.
You would have to go into 30 feet range for that.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no. Never mind.
So Ademar, are you coming down, or are you?
How high are those barricades?
They are like chest height for you, like just
Oh.
about.
How difficult would it be for me to jump the barricade?
What's your strength score?
19.
Yes, you could easily jump over them.
Okay, excellent.
But there's also an opening here.
Yeah, I know, but they would expect that.
Ah, right.
They never
Good
expected jumping dwarf from the trees. That is correct.
So I'm going to climb back down, and okay. So listen up. I might have a plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
Assuming that there's only 3 of them, and there isn't an army of goblins hiding out in the cave, we can easily take 3 goblins. So, Mr. Cleric here is going to use his special gift to create a small sound to distract them, like over yonder maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And while they're distracted, I'm going to jump the barricade from here and rush them. And as I rush them and get myself in trouble, you 2, and I point towards Illich and Jacobs. You 2 start doing your own thing to try and dispatch them.
I think that's a good plan.
That's a sound plan.
Mm-hmm.
So,
a sound plan. I'm so sorry.
Anyhow, would Ademar, would you like perhaps a buff? Could I give you some bardic inspiration?
I will take it.
Cool. So I got bardic inspiration. It's called, right?
Yeah, you can cast it. So
Do we have to roll something?
No, it is just you say you use it and then you use it. Basically, what it says on your sheet. You can also post it in chat. I'll do
Yeah,
it for you.
you'll have to remind me
Like,
what it does
alright.
exactly because I don't remember.
Can't leave. No, it's in chat now.
In the next 10 minutes, creature
So-
can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack, or save. Cool.
Okay, this chat doesn't.
Since
really
you're
do
jumping
much here,
into
but-
to danger, I thought you might want some inspiration. I applaud your courage, sir.
All right. Although the goblins are kind of baffled by the bagpipe noises coming from somewhere outside near the woods right now. Since you are playing your bagpipes usually if you use
Oh, yeah.
the inspiration.
Oh,
Well, that
right.
will work perfectly with this with a
Not very
loud demonic scream coming from the northwest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's let I
So-
do thaumaturgy.
All right. The plan rolls into motion, and there is a
I love
demonic
it when a plan
voice.
comes together.
Yeah, I don't think they
somewhere.
will care about the bagpipes anymore. You know.
They are quite irritated in which direction to run, so they're looking around confused. This could be a good moment for Ademar to run into battle and jump at them if he can make a stealth check.
Surprise! Oh, wait.
Surprise and
Stealth check.
yeah,
Got it.
with advantage, please. So you can roll again.
Okay. Please be higher. Please be higher.
Oh.
God damn it.
Okay, so what happens is they are irritated, and with a loud "Ha ha!" Ademar jumps the barricade in front of the goblins, who are instantly turning towards him. Or wait, you could have used your inspiration on that though,
I could have, but
you
I didn't.
All right,
So it's fine.
yeah. So they look at you. The rest will. You maybe went a little bit closer to the camp, so it will take. Nobody expects the dwarven inquisition. Yeah, their main weapons are fear and surprise. The two main weapons. Sorry, I'm drifting off. Okay, the rest of you are about one round of battle away from the fight right now.
But we're running towards the fight as well. Yep.
So
Mhm.
yeah, you can actually do something next round, and we will start with the initiative order right now. So
Mhm.
please, I'll just pull all of you down here. We're not using the tactical battle because it's much cooler that way, in my opinion. Oh. Well, there's at least one. Did this work? Let me check. Alright, this works. Alright, so click on your token. I'll get the name, show the names. And click on initiative. So you will be put into the initiative order.
What? Click on your what?
On your token on the screen, so your character face, basically.
And then which? Then I have
I don't see
three
that.
things here.
And then on initiative. And then you should pop up in the turn order. And I will do the same.
Sorry,
for-
where do I find initiative?
on the character sheet, there,
Above your hit points.
Above your hit points, yeah.
Mm.
Thank you.
Okay, the rest of you, please, as well.
Yeah, just trying to find it.
Oh. You have to
Is
go
it core?
to the select move. Click on the select item. Like, let's see, can I show you? Oh, this turn order needs to go somewhere. But let's use this one instead. All right, that works. But it's wrong. It's all wrong. Ah, he's on the wrong map. Okay, then let's not use
Oh, I
this.
see some additional things
Um,
now. Right.
You are at in the drawing
Mm-hmm.
tool. You have to choose the select tool and then click your let's Let's see, how can I show you? Can I move that around? Does that work? Nope, that doesn't change anything.
So it's not on the character sheet, right?
Nope. Well, yes, it is on the character sheet, but you can't select your token right now.
Yeah, no. Oh, I can select it now, yeah. And there are 3 round circles.
Yep.
Which one do I click? Red, green, or blue?
No, you click on your character sheet the initiative button.
Mm-hmm.
That should be above your hit points, the middle one. Just click on initiative and it will roll for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Oof.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is still missing.
No, I think we did all.
No, Adamar has 2 tokens on the map.
Yeah, right. That's why. Okay, then let's. And Adamar is able to go first, anyways.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So we're not using the map.
No, you just
Or
tell
that.
me what
Okay.
you want to do.
Excellent.
What you want to do.
Okay, I'm grabbing my great axe and I'm going to run towards the nearest one to me and I'm going to start hacking away at him.
All right, please make an attack roll. Okay. Yeah, you start hacking away, but somehow you don't quite hit the goblin himself, but rather he puts his shield up and is able to deflect your axe, although only barely.
Dexterous little bastards. Alright, fine, I'll get you next time. That will be all for
Okay.
now.
Right, then Lord Jacobs.
So I guess I'm still too far away to do anything at this point, right?
Yeah, you're running with all your might, although you could be able to do a ranged attack if you want to.
Am I still hidden?
Yes, you are.
Okay, in that case, I would like to take out my short bow and shoot the goblin closest to Adema. Or if there's one
Okay,
that is
yeah.
if there's one that's going to attack him, then I would like to shoot that one.
Okay, go for it.
I'm
And
pretty
you
sure
need to
all
tell-
of them are going to attack me at
Yeah,
some point.
they are all pretty close to him because they are standing right next to each other, and he just ran into them.
Okay,
Oh.
so you kind of need to tell me what to do because I can use sneak attack modifier.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. You need to put the checkbox next to sneak attack, and then click on short bow. No, check the box. There's a small box next to the sneak attack. The small checkbox to the left.
There's like a cogwheel, but not a, I can't see it.
To
Is
the
it
left.
this?
There you go.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Ah,
And now
okay.
click on short bow.
And that is
Two sections above the sneak attack modifier. There should be your weapon attacks and there should
Ah,
be
yeah,
a short
there you
bow. You can click on that, and then you will make an attack, and I guess you will get an advantage on that roll as well, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Ah, no. No, if you have advantage on it. Okay, not yet. Alright. But since there's someone standing next to them, you will get your sneak attack. And with a 16, your arrow hits the goblin. You can click on short bow in the chat now to look how much damage you did. Alright. With a precise shot, the arrow hits the goblin right in front of Idamar, who just deflected your the axe, and opens his eyes widely as the arrow hits him right between his ribs, and
Very
he
nice.
slowly falls down to the ground.
I wink at the dwarf. Like, yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, this one is already dead. The other goblin is still alive though, and Ademar's right in front of him. And he looks at Ademar as if he's some kind of weird magician who can just kill people with arrows in their backs. He's like, wake up, motherfucking door! Then he draws a scimitar and swings it at Ademar. Is your AC above 15?
It is not.
Then you take 7 slashing damage
Oof.
from the attack. Okay, now it is Illick's turn.
Can I cast Thunderwave from where I'm standing?
How far is the reach of that? 15-foot cube around yourself. Well, you could, but it wouldn't have the effect you want to achieve, I guess.
Okay, it's from my. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's 15 feet around yourself. So you would need to stand in the middle of.
Read the
group.
tooltip here. Can I dash in and use my rapier on the one who?
Well, you would dash in, and next round you would be able to attack.
Okay.
Since you are right now too far away.
Or should I cast Cure Wounds on Mr. Ademar? How much HP do you have left, Ademar?
Is he allowed to ask me that?
Or can I see how hurt Ademar is? Does he need medical attention now?
Well, on a scale of 1 to 17, I'd say I'm about...
Well, your wounds is also touch, so you would have to get close to
Okay.
him.
So I need to move in anyway. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Well then, vicious mockery. Haha. I'll vicious mockery one of the goblins.
Yeah, that would work. You would be close enough to use it.
I'll use it on the one who is about to hit Ademar.
All right. Then go ahead. You can click on the spell, and it will roll. And I think. Okay. So, which insult do you throw at the goblin?
Your father was a goose, and your mother smelled like elderberries.
I'm pretty sure it's hamster, though.
Monty Python
Yep.
team here.
But I'm adapting.
Okay, wisdom.
They smell like gooseberries. Haha.
Oh, he is pretty unimpressed. He barfs something in your direction. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. They can speak common. He says, well, your mother is a cow.
Well, I never.
It was unexpected.
Mother Boovie was a saint.
But still, he doesn't really like what you just told him, and he starts running towards you. Or rather, he takes a few steps, then draws out his short bow and shoots an arrow in your direction, which
No.
fails to hit you though, and lands somewhere behind you in the grass. And with
I do
that,
this to him.
it's Avos' turn.
Avos is wondering whether he can cure psychological trauma as well after hearing what has been said to Illich movie. But anyways, assuming not. So I'm not close enough, I presume, to the goblins to just attack them, right?
Alright, I just
Oh, no.
saw-
I'm just
Wait,
asking. So,
I just saw that Ademar got an inspiration. Congratulations, you can use an inspiration die now.
mhm.
So does that mean that I have two now? One from
Yep.
Illich and one from chat?
Well, the one from chat you can just use and you get an advantage on your next roll. The one from Illich is on top of that, and you can use after you rolled, you can use this die on top of your roll. So
Sure, I'll
with
take it.
both, you would get 2 dice, take the higher result and add the bardic inspiration die plus d6 to this roll.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to remind me of all that when it's my turn again.
I'll remind
Alright.
you.
Okay, sorry, Avos, what are you going to?
So how far away am I from the goblin?
You are also, you would need to dash 1 round to get to close combat next round. But
Okay.
if you have anything with a range higher than 60 feet, you would be able to do that this round as well.
And how hurt is Edamar?
Well,
How much healing did you receive last time? Oh, he didn't. Yeah, you didn't heal him, right? So, yeah, I'll cast Healing Word on Adamar. That's a 60 feet. He should be close enough, right?
Yes, okay.
So I just click the spell, right?
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Maybe it's... Oh, there you go. Just took a while.
So just a description, but... Yeah, but that's just a description.
Okay,
And
it's
it
not
doesn't...
correctly configured.
So I just
Alright,
roll
what's
1
your...
plus
Yeah, you
1d4.
just roll a 1d4 plus your spell modifier.
1d4 plus
Okay,
my
that's a
spell
4.
modifier. Where does that say spell modifier? Just a
That should
second.
be on top of, in the top of your spells.
Is it spell save DC or
No, the one next to it. Or
5
rather,
spell
5,
attack bonus?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would mean 9 HP.
Excellent. Thank you
Or
very much.
you are at full HP again, since you took only 7
Good
damage.
thing I picked cleric, right?
And with that, Edamar can hear a scuffling sound from somewhere in the cave
sorry.
and more. Alright, oh, sorry.
But that's a bonus action.
Ah, right, yes, yeah.
So I have an action left.
Yes.
Can I use just dash then? Just
Yeah,
to get closer
I
for
would
my
have
action?
expected you to use dash to get closer.
Sorry.
So that would have been your round dashing near them to be in range for walking up to them and doing melee combat in the next round.
Cool. Yeah.
So next round you're able to go into melee combat with them. And yes, that's
Great.
basically it. Alright, Edamar hears some scuffling from inside the cave with more chattering sounds in a language you don't quite understand.
I feel a lot better about my decisions now.
But
Is it-
still, you can act. You also see there are 2 more goblins who are getting close to the cave entrance right now. Oh.
Okay. Okay. So are the goblins smaller than me?
You are medium, right? I
yes.
think dwarves are, then they are smaller than you.
Excellent. Because it's just for role-playing purposes. But I'm going to stare down at the one who hit me with a scimitar. And I'm just going to kind of furrow my eyebrows and go, "You there hit me?" And I'll use my bonus action to go into a rage. And okay, so what was that about? Chat giving me inspiration, and then what can I do with it, and things like that.
You can now use advantage on one roll, basically, to use this inspiration.
Okay, cool.
For your attack, for example.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the inspiration that Chat gave me. Thank you very much, Chat, by the way. Don't know who it was specifically, but thank you.
It was
and
Victor.
It's Box Vocal.
Box Vocal.
Ah, thanks, Victor. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'm going to bring my great axe down onto that poor goblin.
All right, go for it. Yes, nice, 19.
Okay.
That's enough. Or do you want to use the bardic inspiration as well? Sorry, I'm way too fast always.
I will use my. No, I won't use my bardic inspiration yet.
Okay. Then you hit the goblin with your axe.
So I will bring my great axe down on top of that goblin
All
for
right.
18 points of angry dwarf power.
All right, you split him right in half, and two surprised-looking halves of goblin stare at you now with a muffled death scream.
And to end my turn, I want to just kind of snap my head towards the two goblins that are coming out of the cave and point at them.
They don't look so confident anymore.
and that will be it for now.
All right, Lord Jacob's turn.
Okay, so where am I right now?
You are about halfway there, so you could come closer. And also, this round you would still need about exactly 60 feet, so if you dash, you would be right in front of them. Or you could do your movement and a range attack again. I'm not quite sure if you... Nope, that's also level 2 then. Okay.
So in that case, if that's possible, I would like to go up next to Adema or behind him a bit, and shoot one of the goblins with my bow and arrow again.
Yeah, all right. You move closer again and shoot the last remaining one.
Oh, so there's still one.
Yeah, there's one in front of Edamar and two more coming out of the cave. But
okay. In that case, I just run towards Edamar and then I take out my short sword and stab the goblin.
Okay, no. Since you're still 60 feet away, you would take all your round to come close to them. So with the short bow,
okay.
you'd still be able to attack.
Okay, then I'll use the short bow.
Okay. All right.
So I'm no longer hidden, so that means no sneak attack, right?
Since yes, that was the last one was the one who used his short bow, so he's not in close combat with anyone right now. So you're no longer hidden to him, and he can see you.
Okay, so just take the short bow without doing anything else, right?
No sneak attack damages.
Okay.
Right. They'll be able to act the next round. A 10. Yeah, the arrow misses the goblin and hits the goose above the fire instead.
Well,
just now you are wondering where this delicious stew went that you saw last time we checked.
Probably already ate all these fierce goblins.
Alright. Anything else? Then it's Illick's turn.
Am I close enough to dash in the melee now?
You used...
I used Vicious Mockery last time.
Vicious Mockery.
I don't know if I was standing still when I did that.
Well, that is an action, so you couldn't dash that round. So you can either do the same thing again, or dash and then are in front of the other goblins.
More Vicious Mockery.
Alright. Then insult away. Let's see. What do you say? Oh, are you muted? Is it just me?
Yes, it was just me. I'm muted.
Okay.
Good. You didn't get to hear what I said at first. That's good.
Automatic
Your father
censoring.
never wanted to buy cigarettes. He just hates you.
Oh, wow. They are... Well, at least he didn't hit me as a child.
Oh.
No, this is now worse than the battle axe, you know. I feel bad for the goblins.
Avos, did you find out how you can heal
Psychological trauma?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would take years, you know.
Damn it.
This is one witty goblin, I guess.
Nice. That's all the snapbacks.
All right. So that's it for your turn.
Yep.
Then the goblin is able to shoot another arrow in your general direction. Since your vicious mockery made him fixate on you and not realize what happens to his friends right beside him. So he shoots, and he misses again by a long shot. Way over your head.
I'm telling you, it's the mockery. One or more of these in his general direction.
And Avos, your turn.
So I'm now in melee range, right?
Yes, you can go in.
Okay,
range.
so
Now,
with a somber look on my
since
face after seeing
healing
so much
word
death.
is a bonus action, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
that's
yeah, it
correct.
is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
And
then
just
you
to
were
note-
able to dash, so you are in his melee range now.
Mm-hmm. So, with a somber look on my face after all of these insults and the deaths, I dashed to the closest goblin. I say, shed your light on those stuck in the darkness, and I cast inflict wounds.
Okay. All right. That.
Did I do it right?
Yes, you did. And with that, you touch him, and he trembles in pain, arches back, and falls to the ground, motionless. The other goblins standing in the entranceway are a bit baffled, but still willing to fight you.
Oh, and
it's-
sorry, is anyone wounded so I can use my bonus action?
Nope. Although you should maybe conserve some of your spell slots. You have you used all of your spell slots already.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, there
you
goes our
are
cleric.
So now just weapons, right?
yes,
And cantrips. I
cantrips.
guess, yeah.
and cantrips.
And someone said like full physical recovery 2 rounds, full psychological recovery unlikely. It's be a tough battle,
All right. Next round, it's the barbarian and his battle axe again, although he's called Battle Hammer.
Okay. So how far away are we from the cave entrance?
Well, it's about 30 feet, so you can attack them in this round already.
Okay. So I'm just going to stomp up towards the whichever the closest one is to me.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to stare him down as well as I once again bring my great axe down upon the poor goblin's head.
Okay.
Oh crap! Didn't mean to roll that with advantage.
Oh well, we'll take the 20. It hits anyways. So
Poggers.
for wow. Ah, you're raging. You're still raging, right?
Yes.
Can you use?
You also
Bardic
have the Bardic Inspiration if you need.
Based on what I've seen so far, I think 7 points of damage should be sufficient.
Yeah, you can't use Bardic Inspiration on damage rolls also.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He goes. You hit him with your axe, and although the effect isn't as big as it is on the one you used it before, but still, with one final surprising ugh, he falls towards you on his knees and dies right in front of you.
And
So-
to end my turn, I'm just going to look at the remaining goblin and kind of smile and wiggle my eyebrows at him.
Awesome. All right, Lord Jacobs.
Okay, so I make my way to Adema and the other goblin,
Mm.
and then I scream at the goblin, or say very forcefully, I say, "You are beneath us. Lay down your arms, or you will end up like your brothers." And I guess I would roll intimidation for that.
All right. Do so. Interesting. Okay. He's trembling. Please, please, please don't hurt me. Yeah, he doesn't intercept you. For a short while, puts his arms towards you, but then it seems like he has an idea and he tries to run back into the cave. Although when he turns, Ademar has a chance to attack him if he wants to.
Damn straight I do. I'm going to use my my remaining bardic inspiration that I got from Illich.
All right.
That's not enough, is it?
Well, you slash him with your axe, but he's just too fast. So he's basically, when the axe comes down, he's already out of reach, and you see him running deeper into the cave.
Okay, I would like to turn to Ademar. I would like to turn to Ademar and be like, well, it was worth a shot.
Okay, Illich, do you have a ranged attack? With that,
I do not have a ranged attack,
all right.
sadly.
Oh, you have Vicious Mockery, right?
Oh, I have Vicious Mockery. I will mock him as he's running.
All right.
Sorry. Spells.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Okay, what do you say? Oh, wow, those are very witty goblins. What do you insult him with? Although he'll just likely be likely to. Yeah, you run like a gnome.
He'll just flip you off as he runs off.
Yeah, basically that.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. That's what I say to him.
Okay, that puts you in a pretty tough situation since his intent clearly was to get help from further inside. So, do you want to pursue them outright or withdraw and regroup? Maybe.
Does anyone have any traps? Maybe.
I have hunting traps.
So would it be an idea to set up those traps somewhere along the path and wait outside until they all come out?
Maybe we should attempt to hide them as well and not just leave them in plain sight. But yeah, I think that would be a good plan.
Yeah, I would have left the placement to you, so.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so you're placing...
Yeah, so hunting traps, are those like bear traps that kind of clamp down on the victim's feet, or what kind of traps are they?
What kind of traps do you want them to be? Within reason, of course.
Well, when I think hunting traps, I think bear traps usually.
Yeah, then you'll have bear traps.
Okay, excellent. I don't know how I'm carrying 25 of them, but apparently I'm carrying 25 of them.
You seem pretty strong, man.
So I'm just going to just start laying down traps around the cave entrance and then trying to get like loose leaves and twigs and things to kind of try and obscure them.
Okay,
and then
might
hopefully...
take quite some time. I think you have a feeling that you might be able to get like 2 of them. You could place about 2 of them before they will come back.
Okay. Okay. So how wide is this cave entrance? So for example, if I place 2 right next to each other, would there be enough space to still go around the traps?
If they know where they are, then yes, if they can see them.
Okay, excellent. Then in that case, I'm going to place 1 trap on one side of the cave entrance, but leave it exposed. And then I'm going to set up the other one kind of next to it, but obscure that one with leaves and twigs.
Okay, then do a survival check to hide
Can
them.
we help
correctly.
Adamar set up traps as well?
I guess you could, but to hide them, you would need your survival skill.
I mean, if we put down several traps and we leave a few of them visible and one obscured, they will for sure step into the obscured one.
Yeah, so that's my plan. That they would spot the visible one and then be like, "Aha!"
Yeah. So we let
silly
Adamar
humans."
place. Who has the highest survival skill?
I don't think I have any, so
I have 3.
I have 2.
That guy, our cleric.
One has one. So cleric guy,
Yeah.
can
It's
you
Avos.
can you conceal one of the traps?
Well,
And then we-
so I just click survival, right?
Yes. Okay,
Mm.
11.
Barely.
All right.
Barely.
Wow.
There it is.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I said.
I'll time
Yeah.
myself out now.
So did it work or?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You managed to, well, just as you are done hiding the trap, you can see some, fire from torches coming from inside the cave somewhere, coming towards the entrance. So you hide somewhere nearby.
I would like to hide like right next to the cave entrance, so and then ready in action, ready my attack action. So as soon as I hear the trap close, I'm just going to spin around and hit whatever is trapped in the trap, whatever's caught.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to hide pretty close to the traps.
Okay.
So I guess they take up on either side of the cave mount, and then
All right. Then you each have an attack prepared. Let's just, for the sake of it, stay in initiative order and just order them anew. Okay.
So do we roll for initiative now?
No. Let's just use the old values
Okay,
so it goes quicker. Okay. You see 3 goblinoid creatures and a hyena coming out of the cave, and suddenly all of them are triggering one trap or the other. One of them goes for the hidden trap, evades the other traps and steps into the hidden traps. The others are so confused by what's happening that they all of them step into the other trap, and all are restrained right now.
Cool.
So they can't move, and every one of you can pick one of the creatures that just emerged and attack.
I will attack the one that got himself stuck in the obscure trap.
All right. Then go ahead. Oh.
That's not great.
Well, since they're surprised, you can use advantage on this roll for one.
Nice. Please.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, that's not better.
Well, yeah, he might be surprised, but still he gets his shield off fast enough to deflect your axe. All right, Lord Jacobs, which one are you attacking, and with what?
I would like to attack the one that Ademar just attacked, just to show him how it's done.
With a short sword or with the bow? Your bow?
With my bow.
Okay. Also with advantage, please.
No, sorry.
Just go again. All right.
Yeah.
This, yes.
No for damage.
Then for damage. All right. Like, I'll show you how it's done. Shoot an arrow, and it lands right between the eyes of the goblin while he is raising his shield to deflect the axe.
Very
And
nice.
he goes down. Alright, Ilix, attack.
Stabbing time.
Yes, please. On which one?
Which one is the largest? Is a hyena a bigger threat than a goblin? For those of you who are experienced adventurers.
No idea.
Okay.
I just started adventuring. They both look the same to me.
Then I just stab the closest target to me.
Alright, then you'll stab this goblin here.
And then I press my rapier, right?
So, like this. Yep. And you can use advantage, please.
Oh, I have it. Yes, sorry. Come on, baby.
But no. You step somewhere into empty air. Alright,
sounds about
and Avos.
Even more insults. Oh, me. Sorry. So I will do. I will mace the hyena.
Okay. Alright. And with one fierce blow... With one fierce blow you strike down the hyena. Now the goblins are reacting, and this one is caught, but still he's able to use his bow to hit one of you. Let's see. Alright. He shoots his arrow at Lord Jacobs, who he thinks is the biggest threat right now.
What?
And the arrow hits him in the arm for 3 damage. And with that, it's Adamar's turn again.
I also want to mention that we kind of screwed up on how the traps work. But that's for future reference, I guess.
Yeah.
So for future, if we ever decide to employ traps again, if a creature steps into them, they make a dex save, and if they succeed, then they don't get trapped. But if they do get trapped, they take 1d4 of piercing damage. But that's for another time, for next time that we use the traps.
Yeah, I was wondering if they have like a saving throw for the.
Yeah, officially they do.
Okay.
Let's say we did all that. Not the damage. Regarding damage, where do I
Well,
say how much
okay,
damage
he is
I've
4 damage. You can subtract that from your hit points.
You can just press the down key
there we go. I'm blind.
Yeah, if your tokens are correctly configured, you can also use the bubbles above your heads and put in -3 there. But since they're not, that's the way to go right now. I have to do that sometime.
How do we check how the hit points of the goblins and hyenas?
We don't.
You don't.
Okay.
You can ask if they look hurt, or which one is the one that looks the most hurt.
Do we ask them if they look hurt? If they're hurt?
You can also ask them if they look hurt.
Mr. Goblin.
Like in the middle of battle, just how are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
And how started working out for you. But it's Adamar's turn.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I'll just swing at the hyena.
It's already dead.
Oh, it's already dead. Okay.
But you can still swing at it if you
Just
want
swing
to.
at the hyena.
Wait. So the hyena had like 4 HP.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's right.
Low.
I will swing at whatever is still alive and in range.
All right, there's
good
the
choice.
hurt goblin in the middle.
And
This one.
also an enemy, please.
Yeah, and that's also a hostile creature towards me, of course.
Oh,
Please. Oh, come on.
oh, really? All right, yeah. You fail to hit this goblin once more, and your axe swings somewhere above the goblin's head. Oh,
I guess my time of being epic and heroic is over.
you
I've
used
peaked
up
and
all
it's all
your
downhill
good
from here.
rolls. All right, Lord Jacobs, do you want to show Ademar how it's done again?
I try, and this time I'll use my short sword. And do I still have the sneak attack bonus?
Yes, since when you're attacking the same enemy as somebody
Okay.
else, you
Okay,
can
so
apply
then
your
I'll-
sneak attack to it,
Perfect. Then I'll use my short sword.
regardless of whether you have. Oh, nice effect! Transparent dice.
It was not on purpose, but okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You strike with your sword, and basically somebody just came in to chat, and I'll have to readjust.
Sorry.
Might be able to. I might have to readjust the. All right, there we go.
Ah, perfect.
Okay, where were we? Yeah.
So I kind of take my short sword and I just stick it right into the goblin.
Forgot to. Yes, and it keels
Why?
over and lies there motionless.
While I look at Edema and be like, I'm like, again, really?
Okay. The last remaining goblin is the one that Illic just hit. So it tries to attack him with his scimitar, which fails miserably. And he
That's what
lets
you
out
get.
a curse in goblin. But you are just now able to take revenge for this miss.
I will stab him with my rapier.
Okay, stab him that, please.
That's a fail,
Mm,
right?
Yes. Sorry.
Ah. Then I guess my turn ends.
Okay, Avos, sorry.
It's fine.
Oh,
So I will, mace. Just mace the goblin.
okay.
Oh no, hold on. But how many hit points does Illich Booby have? Or I mean, are you hurt?
I don't think I'm hurt. It was Jacobs who got hurt.
Oh, okay. So I'll do mace.
Oh, nice.
On Jacobs? No.
No.
No, on the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
sure
nice.
that goblin's dead.
Pretty much killed him. Good.
Okay, and then I will use the bonus action on Jacobs,
To do what?
which is
Exactly.
cure wounds.
You don't have any level 1 spells left.
Oh, okay. So I can I do a cantrip then?
You could,
No,
yes.
none of them is healing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't have any spell slots, so.
Okay. So, with the last goblin dead, peace returns to the front of the cave, although you do hear some howling coming from the inside.
Jacobs, how hurt are you? I could cure light wounds if you need.
That would be nice, yes.
Then I'll cast cure wounds on Jacobs.
Thank you. How much do you need to roll? Yeah. Perfect, thank you.
Which means you have 2 spell slots left for today. Okay.
Okay, so
that
what's
should
our
be-
plan now?
So we're
So
all at
bef-
full HP and we're good.
I'm good, yeah.
Guess so.
Should we venture inside or should we?
So what did we hear from the cave? Like a growling, or what did you say?
Howling sounds like it's like the hyena did.
Mhm.
Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like,
So that's either wool or
Mm.
yeah. I don't like that sound. Hold on, before we go in, I'll quickly run towards the campfire and pull a leg of the goose that's roasting there.
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say I will do the same.
So you are eating their stuff right now. Do you want to take an hour to take a short rest right now?
Will that
My-
recover any spell slots?
For you, I don't think so.
Ah.
I think just long rest is for still, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we take a short rest? Or was...
Well, if you want to, but you
I
are
have-
out in the open right now, so maybe it's not the best idea, but if you want to.
I don't think that's feasible at this point.
Yeah, let's go into the howling cave instead. You know.
That sounds like
We're-
Alright. And that's a nice spot for our mid-session break. So I will have to go to the toilet really quick, and then we'll do like 10 minutes of chatting and answering questions.
Mm-hmm.
And
If anybody can.
in the meantime, I will turn off this fantasy music and maybe put on Theo music again, which will mean I won't be able to monetize this video on YouTube later.
I can green flag it if you want, Phil.
Well, you don't have to. I can't anyways, and I don't think I will be able to for a long time.
Well, just let me, if you need
Yes,
permission with the MCH, just tell me and I'll green flag it.
if I ever do, I will ask. All right.
Cool. So a short intermission, and then say 5 minutes, and then we're back here. Or
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
very bueno.
Okay. Cool.
Be right back.
See you
Okay.
in 5. Yeah.
Be right
Yeah.
back as well.
I know people turning their camera off is going to mess with the overlay again.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. It was like, should
But I
turn
think
it off?
it comes
Like,
back
no.
to the same. When we're all back, it comes back to the same place.
Okay, that might be true. I'm gonna leave it on, just to be safe.
I'm doing all kinds of secret things here.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
Theo
okay.
now.
All my rituals and stuff.
Well, I'm just gonna do. Let's see. Ta-da!
Oh.
Clouds of October, the summer dies. I'll see you next year.
I don't know what happened.
I'll see you next year. November sky is opening up. The shimmering stars will never stop. We'll leave for the winter and darker times. The sky will start falling to our open minds. The snow of December is falling now. We're in cozy sweaters as the fire burns out. We'll stay inside with glistening ice. With the snow of December, the past year dies. I'll see you next year. I'll see you next year. The season's changed and there's no other way to go but just to face it. The season's changed and there's nothing we can do but to embrace it. The sun of this summer is
All right.
fading down. The nights grow longer.
I'm back. Also, hi everyone in chat. Hope you enjoyed the ride so far. Okay, hello, Nino.
Hey.
And
Yeah,
so,
this was really awesome. Actually, you know, this is my first time playing D&D ever.
I'm
It's really
glad you
fun.
like it.
Yeah. I like the battle probably the most.
Okay, cool. So yes, I'm glad you like it so far. Right now, this is also the time where people in chat can ask questions if they have any. Maybe for any of the players. So yeah, but I think you using up your spell slots pretty fast, but I don't think it will be a problem for this adventure in particular.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at all, to be fully honest. But
No problem.
oh, here's the TO as well.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, natural though. I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah,
This
just
is
hoping that
amazing.
the viewers have as much fun as we do. You know?
I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
I am too. This is like
I know,
The
really
one-
wondering what's in the cave. Is it like a final boss or something? You know?
I'm just getting
Yeah.
the 7. What's in the box?
what's in the
Yeah.
How many bardic inspirations do I have?
you
One per day?
should have blah, blah, blah. Let me check your character sheet.
It's always weird when you do that.
Yes, I know. I know I should be better prepared also, but you have 3 per day, and now you have 2 left.
Okay.
So it's above your character, your description of the bardic inspiration. There's this box with bardic inspiration, where it says total 3, and below that there's a 2 now because I just decreased it to 2.
Okay. that
And
makes
you can
sense.
actually see the families of those poor goblins. Yes, I'm not sure if they do,
I guess.
but
Yeah, I guess my character would be the first one to care because I'm a cleric, good guy, you know. But I killed them, so you know. Really thinking about my alignment, also, you know. I tried to say when I killed the goblin like some, you know, spiritual sounding stuff. What the DM actually wrote for my goddess to make it more, you know, okay, but it's still murders. And I
okay.
keep wondering, you know, if someone knew Goblin, how would this whole situation look? You know, maybe
Well-
it would be different.
You heard the goblins speak common as well, so you could
Oh, right, yeah.
in theory, communicate with them.
Could have negotiated, you
That's
know.
lovely.
But then that wouldn't be as fun, though, you know. Obviously.
Also, did you hear what they said to Illich? So that's pretty mean, I think.
Yeah, to justify the murder. Yeah.
I'm still crying.
Yeah, how dare they hurt our bard's feelings?
Yeah. Because the cleric will have to become like a psychologist now as well.
Bards are vulnerable creatures. It's not nice.
Yeah,
I need to buy a crossbow when we get back to town. I thought I had a crossbow. I was certain I had a crossbow, but there's no crossbow.
That's really strange. But I can already see Illich Bowie going back to the village and playing the crazy train on the bagpipes. Mental wounds not healing.
Rolling on a honking train.
Yeah. But you actually are a bard, you know. So that makes sense. But how did you come up with the name, Illich Bowie? How do you pronounce that?
Phil came up with the name, so that's
No,
there you
it's
go.
basically
Okay.
the randomly
Oh, that's what
generated
just the-
name
yeah.
by the tool.
Oh,
we
it's
just-
RNG name. Okay,
Yeah.
there's the name for you. It was the name given to me by my father, RNGesus.
RNGesus. Yeah.
I'm doing my
Okay.
last bit of hand torture here. I'm eating pistachios.
Yeah, I just picked a really kind of magical sounding simple name, you know. Avos.
That might be a good thing.
Think fit. Pillage.
But it's like just, I didn't think of the surname though. It's just Avos.
That's no problem. You are just that mysterious. You don't need a second name.
Yeah.
You're like Cher or Teller.
Beyoncé. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Beyoncé
Prince?
of clerics.
You can just be a symbol next.
Symbol.
I really like the Beyoncé of clerics. Oh no, she has a
Beyoncé.
surname. She has a surname.
All the single goblins. All the single goblins.
All the same. I actually have to write that down.
What?
The Beyoncé of goblins. That will be your description
Oh,
from now on.
Beyoncé of clerics.
Of
Beyoncé
clerics.
of clerics.
Beyoncé of clerics. Yeah.
It's the famous bard Beyoncé.
Yeah, I'm a cleric, so baby, you can see my halo.
Babe.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Can someone type, the horrible pun thing command in the chat?
Yes, please.
I'll give the sub because of this. I deserve to make such jokes. How do you give the sub?
Stockholm syndrome.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was. I was morally obliged to do this.
Welcome to the Traumatized Duck Club, Donkey Kong. Nice to have you here. Okay.
Hey, Donkey Kong. Hey.
Yeah. Also, hey.
Didn't you want to? Weren't you supposed to be playing as well? Or am I completely misremembering this?
I think he said he wanted to play sometime, but with friends in real life.
Oh, okay.
Something
I
like
see.
that.
But we're
If I remember
friends.
correctly.
This is real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
sort of.
It's
sort of
it's-
real.
It's real
For
life
these
adjacent.
times, this is the best option,
I was going to say, it's
Yeah.
real as it gets right now, so.
Yeah. Besides, how could we play in person? All the different countries and all
Yeah,
of
it
that.
would be pretty hard. Okay, let's try maybe.
And where are you all from?
I was gonna ask the same. So I know that Theo is from Sweden, I think.
Yep, Swedish.
Tony, well, Adema sounds like Britain, I'm guessing.
No, I'm Dutch.
No. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm Asian, but I'm Dutch.
Well,
Ish,
My
Dutch.
nationality is Dutch.
Yeah.
Wow, if you can guess mine, you probably can't.
I mean, you mentioned that it was around 5 for you when we started, so you're towards the west for us. So I'm guessing. Let me grab a map.
I'm guessing Germany.
No.
No,
I can speak German though, very badly, but I'm not German.
Maybe Iceland.
Isn't that the east from the Denmark?
It is.
That's west from Denmark,
Oh, god damn it!
isn't it?
West from Denmark. Yeah, but then you concluded wrong. I must be east. If it's +1 from you. Yeah.
Wrong. I messed up my direction. I meant west.
+1 or -1? If it's 5 for you and it's 9 for us.
Can I just say where I'm from?
That would also make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
It's
Back to detective work.
Croatia.
Croatia.
Yeah.
Where the hell's Croatia?
Next to Italy, right?
In Europe.
Underneath
They
Hungary.
have wonderful beer and lakes and shores.
Thank you. And also corruption, but
But corruption, Karlovačko. I mean, you can't have one without the other.
You picked the worst beer though that we had. That's
But it was
terrible.
okay. It's okay.
It's like a mass-produced horrible beer.
Yeah, the general suppliers of that beer were in Sweden. They visited a pub I was playing at, and they asked me at the gig, "Could you play private for us, Dust in Wind?" And I said yes. And I played them Dust in the Wind, and then they bought everyone beer.
We don't sound like Russian.
They sounded like that.
Oh, they sounded like that.
They had the real terrible Eastern European accents.
Yeah, but I don't know why, but people always tell me Germany or Sweden or one time I got French. I honestly
Didn't you live
don't
in
know.
Norway?
No, I lived in the UK. I mean, I'm technically still in the UK
What?
in terms of. I'm doing a PhD in the UK. So,
Okay, cool.
but it's all online now, so I'm here.
Oh.
You know.
But you're physically in Croatia?
Yeah. This is
Okay,
on here.
cool. That's what I was wondering. Technically in the UK, going.
No, I mean, I'm registered as a subject
I see.
there and studying there, but I'm here because of COVID. You know.
Okay, that makes sense.
And Luke, where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
No, sorry, I didn't hear the name. Well, technically my nationality is Norwegian, but I'm in Germany right now.
Okay.
I thought you'd sound German. Now
Sorry?
I thought you sounded German. I think everyone can hear that I'm from Germany.
Yeah.
Although
I'm Deutsch.
You said a German word earlier, so I was like, a fellow German.
Yeah. So want to tell me where you are from? And now the really interesting thing would be if I'm closer to you or to Tony, since the Netherlands are pretty close to here.
Germany is huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the south in Baden-Württemberg.
Ah, right. My parents live there.
Is that close to where Toolman is?
I live close to what?
Oh.
Tolman?
Toolman is music
Mayonnaise
store.
Oh.
Oh, I know. I live close to music store. There in Cologne.
Okay.
The main.
Why does it sound so French in English? They're in Cologne. Why not?
Yeah,
Köln.
Köln.
Köln. Yeah.
Is it called Köln in German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Thomann is somewhere in East Germany.
It is.
Like
It's
near or like in Bavaria, but close to the Saxonian border, I guess, somewhere around there. I would think.
I thought they
I'm
were like in
not really
I
sure.
think
southern.
I think they're multiple.
Yeah, they are, but their main store.
Burgebach, Treppendorf.
No idea.
Like
Yeah.
small places, villages, Dorf.
Pretty close.
That's the
to-
extent of my German. Dorf means village.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in Bavaria, like the
It's
the
close to
main.
Nuremberg.
Yeah, Nürnberg is in Bavaria.
Yes, that's what I thought. Somewhere around
Nürnberg.
there.
I've never been to Germany actually. It's so sad. My high school was actually bilingual, so we had like history, physics, philosophy in German, and all
nice.
of the other subjects in Croatian. And I never been to Germany. It's so sad. Only Austria.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Dope. That's exactly what I thought. When you said Tolman, I understood Tolman, and Tolman is Week Old Meets D&D character in our other D&D group. And I was like, well, we live pretty close, so in theory we could meet in real life.
Yeah.
But but then in the next moment I thought, why would you know what Week Old Meets character in D&D is called, and why would you call him by his D&D character's name right now?
Yeah. Natural Dope said one day you guys should do a real life round
Yes.
in Germany. Oh, I would
I
love
am
that.
all for that.
Oh, I'm down.
Like I haven't traveled for so long, and I wanted to see Istanbul this year. I wanted to see Morocco, Paris, and there's all of this. Happened. No, actually last year. Sorry, not this year.
I just
Yeah.
want to go to Germany and have more beer again. I've been to Germany twice with the band. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm more of a wine person, but I think Germany has such a good kind of beer scene. I would
Yeah.
probably enjoy it as well there.
Well, if
England
you-
too, I think. England has like really some
Oh,
nice
yeah,
IPA.
Yeah.
I was in London. Like I think like a few weeks before the whole thing started last year. Like
Mhm.
probably one of the last people to get out of London. And we found like a small IPA place. They had like 500 beers, like 500 different beers, and it's really nice.
Wow. Yeah, I actually, while I was living in the UK, I really liked cider, and that's I can't really find it here, for example. they had, not these kind of mass-produced sugary ones. They had those like strong, like more bitter ones. Just excellent.
Yeah,
Oh,
cider
And
is
there's
a
like a cheap pop. There's like £3 per pint. Pretty good.
cider's a big thing in Norway as well.
It is.
Yeah, like apple cider and stuff like that. Really like it.
Really big in Sweden as well.
Yeah,
Like
when
the sugary.
when my wife and I went to Stockholm a few years ago, she was like, "Oh, when we're in Sweden, we have to drink cider. This is so great." And yes, we did, and it was great.
Sweden is quite amazing. I love it
Yeah,
here.
cider, meatballs, köttbullar, I think they're called.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Köttbullar.
Surströmming. Oh, what about surströmming?
No, not so much. But I mean, Norway has fårikål,
What's that?
sheep and cabbage.
What?
Huh.
Sheep and cabbage.
Yep.
How do you say that? Disgusting, like
Fårikål, I think.
yeah, surströmming, right?
Surströmming, yeah. That is.
Yeah, it's like
I've always wanted to try that.
fermented fish, I guess.
Why?
Fermented herring.
So Vom says we in
Do
Germany
you not
we
like
are.
yourself, Tony?
No, it's only because I've heard so much about it, and I'm just wondering how bad can it actually be.
Apparently,
And then
it's
I look
really
at
tasty.
and then I look at the
Wasn't there-
videos on YouTube of people opening cans of that stuff and immediately gagging.
There are.
yeah,
You're supposed to
I've
open
heard that
it.
people. I've heard that the people have gotten evicted from their
Yeah,
apartments.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, because they ate that, It's like I think it was like a cork
You
cake.
usually open it underwater.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
fill up your
heard.
sink, and then you open the can underwater.
Yeah, and you get rid of the guts and things
Yeah.
like that, and then you can eat the meat.
You don't open it in your car, for instance.
No.
It's the same way you don't eat like Danish stinky cheese in your car going, I wonder what this will smell like. This is death.
No, I absolutely love cheese.
Oh, there you go.
too.
But have something.
I mean, I'm actually now happier than ever that I'm vegetarian, so I never have to face that.
No.
Well, I read
Cheese,
somewhere.
yeah. Cheese.
I read somewhere that isn't it like the first can of that stuff you really have to convince yourself that you really want to eat it, and most of the people don't even get it. But after the third time, you just can't get enough. I think that's what I read somewhere.
It's people have acquired tastes.
Yeah.
Oh well. So, Week Old Meat says that in Germany we're only allowed to have fun from 12 to 5 after 12 because everything else wouldn't be effective enough. In that case, I'm a rebel. I have 7 minutes of fun per day from 12 to 12.
What?
Yeah. And I'm definitely not having fun right now. No. No, I am. Although I'm not allowed to. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Stockholm. Food Stockholm syndrome.
syndrome.
Alright. Yes. That's one way of putting it. Okay.
So when Meat said that you're only allowed to have fun from 12 to 5 past 12, is that like afternoon or midnight?
Well, I think you can
Yes.
still choose, depending on whether.
Midnight in the cellar somewhere.
Choose your 5 minutes of fun.
Yeah, you can choose your 5 minutes of fun whether you have company or are alone.
Really wonder why there's such a stereotype about Germany, actually.
We were in Germany and we were supposed to play gigs, but it was Easter, so things were shut down because of Easter. And as a Swede, a very secularized place, we don't care about Christmas or Easter or any religious holiday. Going, why? Why are things closed?
Yeah, we have
Even
some
Berlin
of them.
was super closed.
We have some
Yeah,
some
but-
of those days where they have actual how do you call it?
Tanzverbot?
Tanzverbot, genau. Tanzverbot in German.
Yeah, Tanzverbot.
So,
dance
Dancing
prohibition.
dancing prohibition, yeah.
Yeah.
We were
Is it like a real thing, or?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, we
it
were
is.
playing on the streets, and the police were going, no, Dansverboten. Sir, it's music.
It's not in every state, but there are some states where on Easter, because of the religious thingies, it's forbidden to dance. It's like a dance.
I presume Berlin is more kind of open, I guess.
Yeah, Berlin. I don't think they have it in Berlin, but I think
No,
in Bavaria.
they had Dansverbot
They have-
in Berlin. Things were closed.
Oh,
Berlin
really?
has it.
Okay, Berlin they changed it
Super
recently, I
sad.
think. Because I remember that last year in Berlin it wasn't.
Well, last year there was a Tanzverbot all around, all
Okay.
year, everywhere.
Then,
like
then
not
the year before.
yeah.
A
yeah.
global Dansverbot.
Okay.
Sounds so.
So, all right. Shall we
You
get
can dance if you
back?
want to. You can leave your friends
Yes.
behind.
Because your friends
don't
will dance, and if they
Yeah,
don't,
And if they don't dance,
they're no
they're not-
friends of mine.
They are friends of mine.
Okay.
Okay, so there,
Do you want to go
there's a
on?
DMCA strike for this video.
Well,
Well. Shall we go back to adventuring, or are there
Yes.
any more questions from the audience? And which song shall we pick for now? How about In the Shadows?
Now I realize I wouldn't be a good streamer because it. Oh, that's a nice music. Because I don't know how to interact with the chat. You know?
yeah.
Neither do I.
No, you're
Still, you're
pretty
doing
good.
pretty good with that.
You're,
It's just
you're,
like,
you're, you're quite good at it.
yeah, you are.
You
You're
know,
kind of more, extroverted, I guess.
Tony's really
I-
good
I-
at
I just like
interacting
to
with
talk
chat
about
as well.
music.
So yesterday we played Hangman with someone in chat
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
while in the stream. That was pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah, we were in the middle of a game, and
Yeah.
he mentioned that he wanted to spend 3K on something that 5% of the human population would want to get. And then I was very curious about what it was, but he wouldn't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, I decided to just play Hangman with him to,
And
to figure out what it was.
it was
What
fun.
was it?
A fursuit.
What now?
So, yeah,
Fursuit?
Fursuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Like
know
for
how
furries.
they're
Pretty cool.
yeah exactly.
Yes.
Oh,
what exactly?
well,
What?
5% sounds like
Hey.
a lot, you know.
Like a
Yeah.
furry suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fursuit.
So do you know what furries are?
Yes.
It's another earthquake.
Well, there you go.
No further questions, Your Onion.
All right.
We just had an earthquake. That's great.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, they're quite common now in Croatia. Don't worry about
did
it.
you use?
Like the
doesn't
most
sound good.
hardcore thing
I
ever.
think so. Maybe I'm just jumping.
Seems
We
the
had
world
one-
is exploding outside.
Did
Yeah.
you use thaumaturgy again?
No. This was just like at 6 a.m. today. One woke me up. 4:04.
No, there is not a coin goal for that, but I think I would have to set a donation goal first to get one, because my wife wouldn't be amused if I spent 3,000 euros on that.
At first. At first, Phil. But
At
then
first,
she would be
yes.
extremely
Maybe,
amused and
maybe.
entertained. Think of the possibilities.
$3,000.
And
That's so much.
possibilities.
That's
Yeah,
so
Think
okay.
much.
about how soon
I'll
and how
talk
much
to her
fur you
about
get.
it, but I wouldn't get my hopes up for that.
Like at that point, I just gave up my fetish. You know.
Honey, it's a business suit.
Business suit. Yeah, let's go.
Business
So
casual.
I'll put
I
it on.
need this for
I put it
work.
on, and then we're going down for business. All right. Ah.
Yes, business. No, well, I'm down to just my fur suit. It's time for business. Business.
Okay. This is a serious stream. Back to
Yes, very.
yes.
It is
very
German stream. It is very serious.
It's the tie
Pass
on the
verboten.
front. Clip-on
Just
tie.
clip a tie on the front.
Oh.
Get a business suit.
Vom,
Oh, God.
really?
Sir, are you dressed like a lion? No, no.
Just the image in my head, you know.
I'm gonna tie. It's fine.
Yes, I thought I was going to the Lions Den. Oh, well, wait, it's called Shark Tank and everywhere else. So it's
God, I hope
probably-
it's not a furry in that cave we're going into. You know.
All right.
That's the
Let's-
howling sound.
Yeah.
It's more like a laughing howl. So
Did you say 5%, Tony?
Hmm?
Did you say that 5% of the people on Earth want that suit?
Well, that's what the guy in my chat told
Okay.
me. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
true or not.
okay,
Okay, let's
now
move away
it's
from
furry
Sorry.
hyena.
No,
yeah,
no,
right.
no. We called me.
Okay,
No.
so you are gazing into the opening, and yeah, behind that there's there is a dark corridor stretching out before you. Somewhere, yeah. So who has dark vision?
Yep.
Okay,
Nope.
so in front of you, you can see that there are 3 corridors stretching out in every direction right in front of you. So, bloop, 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 I can reveal up to like here.
Oh dear.
Oop, and scroll up there too. Yeah. So basically, what you're seeing is a sort of large natural cave. It's dark in there, as you could have guessed, and there are 3 ways to choose from. Will you all go inside?
I
do.
will light torches for the ones who don't have dark vision,
Okay.
I'm guessing
And-
we all
and-
go in there together.
and also and for those who don't have torches of their own. Who
How
who
do I
doesn't
check?
have torches?
Let me check.
I have a candle. I don't know if that helps.
I also have candles, not torches.
I have
Oh, I have a hooded lantern.
I have 10 candles in a tinder box.
Oh, and a lantern. Nice, very nice. Okay,
Okay, so I'll light my hooded lantern.
and I'll just give Illich and Mr. Cleric a torch each,
Thank you kindly.
so they can at least
Thank you,
see
thank
what
you.
we're doing. All right, so we have 3 paths that we can choose from. Any
Okay,
preferences?
so yeah, so you go into the cave and well, you can hear that the howling sounds are coming from the way further in. That is like the only thing you can make out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will slowly approach the I guess intersection and peek around the corner towards our towards the right and see if I can see anything out of the ordinary over in that direction first.
Okay, do you want to make a perception check?
Sure.
So this area, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You hear quiet snoring coming from that direction.
Okay.
Also, you can see a bit further in, and you see that there might. Oh, why doesn't it reveal? Might be another intersection further down.
Okay. So I will turn back to the other 3. There seems to be some kind of sleeping area towards our right, and it also sounds like there are creatures sleeping over there. So we could potentially, if we're quiet enough, sneak up on them, stab them in their sleep, just so they can't sneak up on us as we explore further. Or we can just leave them be for now and just be very, very quiet as to not to wake them up.
I
Should
start
we-
sneaking towards them.
Should we perhaps check around the other corners first and see how the lay of the land is, and then we can make a decision after that?
That sounds like a very good plan.
If you can sneakily maneuver around the cave and check out the other directions.
I wonder why we are so sneaky. I mean, those goblins are really weak, you know.
Well, that's the thing about goblins, though. Individually, very weak, very easy to kill,
Mm.
but they tend to come in groups.
And last adventure, we were exposed to some poking, and we have learned now to be more careful.
Oh,
All right.
the
Our-
poking incident.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
will do as Illich suggested and move towards the left side of
Yeah,
the cave as well, and then peek around that corner to see
Okay.
if I can perceive anything
Okay.
in that
You
direction.
can see further down, but you can't really make out anything over there. No sounds, nothing basically.
Okay, so the only sounds that I've heard then are the snoring sounds coming from the right, and the hyenas giggling coming from straight in front of us.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I will relay all of that to the rest. So, with that information, what do you propose that we do?
I'd say we go with your first idea and just sneak over there and kill them in their sleep and make sure they don't backstab us.
All right.
So I'm already on my way.
Yeah. In
Okay,
which
then-
I was gonna say that we should let Jacobs go first, then, but it seems like he had the same plan.
Very
Okay,
roguish
so-
of him.
Should I roll my stealth?
Yes, please. Okay, you are very sneaky. Okay, you.
Do we all roll our stealth or
Well,
just?
if you want to let him go alone, then no. If not, then please do so.
I
Then
guess
we'll
we're gonna
make it
be
a
ready to sneak in with him if he
Mhm.
finds
Check.
something. So
Yeah,
better to be
alright.
prepared and sneak now.
Mhm.
That's
I'm just going to hang back until I hear sounds of panic coming from
Alright.
from the ones who do sneak in.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
I think I
Well,
messed it up though.
Yeah, Avos is not as stealthy as the rest, but Illik and Jacobs are able to keep him from making too much noise. So when you get to this intersection, you can hear the snoring coming from further down, and also there is a strong smell of manure coming from over here.
No.
I guess we take care of the snoring first.
Yeah.
And because I rolled a 8, I'm like, that's a great idea.
Here, some from further up.
So at this point, can we see how many goblins there are? Or creatures?
Not yet, no.
Okay. So I would sneak towards the creatures or the snoring.
Okay, you sneak closer and you come upon upon a few straw beds in a bigger room and 5 goblins sleeping on the straw there.
How many?
How
Sorry.
many goblins?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Whoops.
Okay.
The things
there we
they can make a campfire and the barricades, but they can't make a hole for the manure. That's
What?
disappointing.
Really?
Can we kill them in their sleep without them noticing?
You
How would
guess
a
not.
roll work if we
Well-
just slit their throats?
Well, since you are 3, there's
Such
3 of
heroes.
you. Oh well. There would be 2 who could potentially wake up, and if you want to, I will just roll 1d20. Whoop. And if it's 10 to 15, one of them wakes up, and if it's 15 to 20, both of them wake up, and below 10, they will stay sleeping. Let's go, and they will stay sleeping with a
Very
draw
nice.
3. So
It's
yeah,
Thanksgiving.
you basically kill them in their sleeps.
So we
You
just
can
kill
be
all
proud
of
of
them.
yourselves now.
Shank away.
Avos the cleric doesn't feel good about this.
Shh.
Just kill him. Fuck's sake.
Just keep stabbing.
Oh,
Keep
God,
stabbing
that's-
until the snoring stops.
Oh, God.
it's not stop. No.
Screwed up his stealth roll on purpose.
So have we killed
okay.
the gobbles?
Yes, you have. Congratulations.
Oh, genocide.
You just look away, yeah. So
Very
you're just
nice.
like,
Can I look around and see if there's anything I could take or anything?
Yeah,
Nice.
sure. You look around and you find like 1,000 copper pieces where they are, and 400 silver pieces.
Oh, very
suddenly
nice.
I don't feel as bad about it. Oh god. Not just the men, the women and children.
Yeah, you realize just now that 2 of the goblins were smaller than the rest of them, and 2 of them had breasts.
Avos is really questioning his religion right now.
Here's 100. Here's 100 silver.
Oh, I'm
Take it,
fine.
my
Yeah,
dear.
thank you. I'm fine now.
You sure?
See, money makes people happy. Yeah.
Should we carry the coin back to the entrance of the cavern?
Is it heavy? Can we like?
Yeah,
I don't
those
really-
coins are pretty heavy.
Okay. What's the plan here? Are we taking? I guess we should take the money, right? And what
think
was
we-
about?
Of course, we take them. I mean, we killed them. You know. That's.
I mean, a
There you
thousand
go.
copper, a thousand copper
killing.
coin weighs about 20 pounds.
Oh.
That's
so
what my
it's just
character
copper
sheet tells me.
like balls.
So I'm guessing we take the silver then, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take the silver. Maybe we come back for the copper later.
I
Also,
remember-
killing.
Sorry.
The killing was just for fun. Money is bonus.
This will be like a story of the cleric who became a psychopath. You know? Like a religious lunatic.
The origin story, the villain story.
Yeah.
Story.
Well, that's
Neutral
the
good to chaotic evil.
Where's my
that's
pen?
the tragic story of every D&D character. Everyone eventually, at some point or another,
There it
becomes
is.
a murder hobo.
Yeah. It feels like you can't really just stay good, you know.
Okay, so you just
slippery
take the
slope.
600 silver.
Sorry.
You take 600 silver and leave the copper there.
How,
For
how
now,
much?
yeah.
How much
Alright.
does Avos get?
Well, I'll suppose you split it up evenly after the adventure. At least that's
Yeah, so I guess we just carry this to
how
the
we're
mound of the cave, and then we split
usually-
everything between us when we're done with this cave.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay.
Someone gonna write that down, or is it needed? I don't know. So you said that there was something else when we walked towards the goblins. So can we check that out while we go back?
Yeah, you can check out the other
We're
corridor
still
as well.
sneaking, right?
The stinking corridor, yeah.
Yeah. So let's peek. Let's stick our noses in and see.
Okay, so you
At-
go
at
over
this
there,
point-
and basically it's a dead end, but one filled with loads of goblin crap.
Okay.
Ah.
Before we turn around.
You can see something glittering in one of the piles, though.
Well, if someone wants to go diving, I guess.
I want to poke it with my longsword
Okay.
or with
poke
my
it.
rapier,
But you'll have to carry it later. You know?
You poke it with your rapier.
or I can
your,
just rub it off on some goblin.
your rapier's tip is
And
now
also infected wounds. Perfect.
So we, like killed them, we took their money, and then we smeared them
Yeah.
with shit.
Well, there's a small glittering stone rolling out of the shit pile. The literal one.
How much water do I have on me?
Mm,
Do I have enough in my
Yes,
in my water bag to rinse it off?
yeah, I guess that would work.
This feels worse than the killing now.
Then I want to wash off the gem and see what it is.
Okay, please.
I pour water on the gem to rinse it off.
Okay, so you pick it up first.
Were the goblins clothed in the other room?
Yes, they were.
Then I go back there and grab one of their shirts. And then I use
Alright.
that to pick
Well,
up
it's a leather
the gem.
crude leather shirt, something like, yeah.
Then I carve
Well,
off their clothing
Okay.
and retrieve cloth so I can pick up the gem.
Okay. Yeah, you pick up the gem and you rinse it with water. and you find malachite that should be worth around 10 GP there.
Ooh. I put that in my now clean malachite. I put that in my bag.
Questionable.
All right.
I kind of lean on the.
How much did the malachite weigh?
I think 0.1
Well, 0.1. Okay.
or
I kind of lean on the wall, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we kill goblins in their sleep, and then we steal their clothes. So that's what heroes do.
Yeah, apparently.
real hero work. Yeah.
So as Illich is fussing around with his shiny rock, Almar just casually strolls towards wherever they are, and so are they dead? I don't hear the snoring anymore.
Yeah. Think we found 5 goblins sleeping, and we decided to kill them.
We took care of it. We,
Ah.
don't,
Great. Good job.
Okay.
And there was a dead end here as well, but that led to nowhere.
Ah, okay.
It had shown some feces.
And I found a malachite here as well.
Malachites. Ooh, very nice. Very
So
fancy.
we'll sell that and split the profits.
Okay, so if there's nothing else here, then we have 2 paths that we can take now. We can either go to the left from the entrance, or we can go towards what we assume are hyenas.
Should
May
we
also
check,
be wolves.
since we know where the sun is coming from, should we check the other part first?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We at least we have some kind of idea of what's waiting for us if we go straight from the entrance, but we have no idea what waits for us towards the left.
And we hear if the sound changes, and then we can adapt to that.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like that idea. Good thinking.
Do we stealth as well, or I'm not particularly good at it, so.
We'll try to be stealthy to the best of our abilities.
Yeah.
I think me and Jacobs could go on ahead if we are still stealthy.
I would be up for that. I mean, we probably would have to roll again, right?
Yeah, if you want to, yes. Yeah, just roll again, right?
So I
Very
was
far.
kind
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, Illich,
Womp womp.
you are like suddenly you want to, yeah, you get the feeling that you should sing sneaking around in this dark cave.
So I'm singing I'm caroling throughout the cave.
Yeah, basically.
So we're going to the left.
All
I
right.
roll my eyes and I hide.
I will turn around and I will slap Illich. What's getting into you, you fool?
Well. You
Does
go.
that stop my singing?
I think it does, yeah. Well,
Good.
you go further into the cave, and it's just an empty big cavern. There are, although it's not really empty, there are some furs lying around on the ground, and there are a few gemstones spread out there. Also, you can see some crude drawings on the wall looking like this.
We can sell the fur for $3,000.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Why didn't it switch? All right. Do you see the cave
Ooh,
drawings?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, because yeah.
Okay, so
obviously it didn't change on screen.
this is
I'll have to
obviously
reload.
some kind of riddle.
Plan. Quacky.
Egg plus
Like
hyena makes
Dragon.
hyena. Plan.
So
That
they
sounds
plan.
terrifying.
So they plan on giving hyena goose wings.
let's say they didn't plan. Let's say they already did that, and that's what you're hearing, and that's what we're going towards. Hyena dragons, which I have no idea how tough those
So
would be.
So that's why the hyenas are laughing. They're constantly getting tickled by the feathers.
You
No,
know
I-
more about this than all of us, Admar.
Yeah, you seem like a knowledgeable guy.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if their plan would work because
Well-
it's completely ridiculous.
Can we do like a nature check on this or something? Or a,
Yes, please do so.
And
So
I
I
have
think- who has the highest int?
Okay.
It's not me,
Well,
but
your
I'm giving it a shot.
I have 2.
okay.
But I didn't sneak in, right?
No, we're all here.
Is it-
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we're all there. Okay.
That's safe.
Oh, good.
Does this tell me anything about what I'm seeing?
Well, while Avos and Adamar think it wouldn't be possible, Illik is really sure it would not be possible to carry out this ridiculous plan.
So I'm certain
But
this
you
is
have
just
to honor their
goblins-
creativity.
So this is just goblins thinking they could change the course of nature.
Basically,
Goblin
yes.
chimerists.
Looks like it, yeah.
So I'm thinking
So-
we just go into whatever that sound is and make sure whatever that is doesn't get out again.
Put it out of its misery, I think.
Probably just normal hyenas.
Yeah.
And see, should we perhaps set up some traps in the room and see if we can lure them out? Or should we just go in and see what's
I think just go in guns blazing. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we all saw how easy that one hyena who came out went down. So
Yeah, it
I
had
don't
4
think hyenas should give us a lot of trouble, even if they're with many.
So 4 HP roughly is a hyena. Okay, cool. Yep. Whatever 4 HP translates to, if that's a sturdy slap in the face from a giant.
One swing.
One swing. Cool. Okay, so then we proceed, I guess, to
All right.
towards the sound.
Will you pick up the stones that are lying around, the
The
sparkling
gemstones.
stones, the gemstones?
Oh.
Should we put them with the coins at the mound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah.
Okay. You also you search around the room and you find 2 lapis lazuli worth 10 GP and also 600 silver pieces more and 1,000 copper pieces.
Nice.
Same
Well-
procedures last time, I guess.
Yeah.
Same procedure as last time.
So you leave the copper, take the silver.
And the gemstones.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Back to the cave. Oop.
All right. One way left to go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I have a really high armor rating, maybe.
Okay, you go first. Then.
Go first. I think I have 18.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Would you like some bardic inspiration?
Heavy armor. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll bardic inspiration. Avos.
So that lets me add a dice roll to an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A D6.
Not
Mhm.
to the damage, but to the chance of you hitting, I guess.
Yeah, do a ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's-
So
I'll hang back again and stay hidden.
okay, so the war procession with bagpipe music starts towards the part the parts further down. I'll just draw those somewhere in here. Oop.
So you just hear like Flower of Scotland just echoing in the cave.
Next time I'll try to use the inspiration when we're starting the fight.
Mm-hmm.
They might take our lives, but they will never take our freedom.
And basically what you can see is a big bonfire as you go further down the corridor. You can already see it burning in the back.
Mhm.
There are some burning irons next to the fire. And there is one goblin who's a bit bigger than the others you fought before, and two more goblins in front of you. And as he hears you and sees you coming down the corridor, he starts screaming something in goblin and motioning towards the goblins and towards you, like. Why can't you see them? Oh, are they still hidden?
Are they in the wrong plane?
Yes, I guess so. They are. Okay, there they are. Also, you can see some metal bars in the back of the room.
Are they closed?
No, they are, well, the bars are closed. There's a door in there, and through the bars you can see some straw lying around there. But from where you're standing, you can not see that much more. But the howling and is coming from somewhere behind there.
The door still shut.
Yeah.
Can we see if it's shut?
Okay.
Okay, but before anything else,
Initiative, right?
the goblins start attacking you. There we go. So roll for initiative, please.
Ooh, that's not good.
Did you see my roll?
Yes.
Yes, you did, but you did roll, but you're not in there.
No
You
valid.
forgot to select
You
your token.
forgot- All right, no problem. I'll
Is that a void
Just-
roll then?
I just roll again,
Well,
I guess.
No, it's
wait,
not
no,
void.
I'll just manually input your initiative then. 19. And Avos is there with the 9.
Well, that was the
but
second
it
one.
Should
Wanna
have
look at
been an
the first-
18. Alright. Okay. 7. The rest is correctly set in. Then we'll just order that. And, whoa, Illic goes first.
Yeah, I'm trying to see here what I'm gonna do. Since I don't have a ranged thing,
You can always insult him.
I think I'm going with Vicious Mouth, the smaller one of the goblins.
Right. What the biggest one? The boss?
The smallest one.
The smallest one. All right. You're insulting the smallest one. Okay. Let's see what he has to say to that. Well, how do you insult him?
You look like a monkey wearing a toupee.
It's the Monkey Island insults,
He-
right?
Yep.
He sheds a few tears. Oh. Oh.
Oh, now I feel bad. Yeah, this one didn't, snap back at him. So
He looks really hurt.
Yeah.
Did he take one psychic damage?
Yeah, he did take
That's-
1 psychic damage. He doesn't. Not,
Is that the end of my turn?
it is still your turn if you will want to do anything else. And why is-
I think I'm good.
Thunder wave.
I don't know what I can do more than this. Minor illusion, perhaps?
Oop, sorry. Have to reload the dice tray for some reason. Alright, there we go. And sorry?
I think I'm good.
Alright. Then it's Avos' turn.
am I within melee range of the boss?
Yeah, you can go into melee range and attack him if you want
Yeah, I'll
to.
do that with the mace.
But then you will have all the other goblins right in front of you as well.
Oh. Then just
well.
a ranged attack. I'll do the light crossbow.
Okay,
Yeah.
do that.
Is that just 1 damage?
Yes, but with a attack roll of 12, you would miss him anyways. So the arrow goes somewhere above his head. Unless this other roll would have been your bardic inspiration, which you could have used to get 1d6 on top of your throw.
But it would still be 1 damage only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I want to.
alright.
Yeah.
Next time you'd have to, say up front if you wanted to use the inspiration after your throw. So you would have rolled a 12 and you would have said, alright, I want to use bardic inspiration on that roll, and then you would go like...
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Do you want to move closer anyway, or do anything else?
Just a little bit closer, but not so that the other goblins can attack me immediately. It's like 5 feet, 10 feet closer, maybe.
Okay, so you still keep out of melee range. Okay, it's the boss's turn. Okay, he does some... he does some pointing and shouting again. And moves a few steps forward. So now he's basically in front of his 2 goblin friends. And then he looks at you. You want our plans? Fort? Be strong, goblins! Now, shoot! The other goblins obeyed to this command, and the one whose attack it is right now draws his short bow and fires an arrow towards Avos. With a 16, you...
Oh yeah, I have AC 18, right?
Yeah, it's a bit tricky though. You used your crossbow, right?
Yes.
You have AC 18 when you have your shield equipped, but you are not can't use your light crossbow if you are you're using your shield. You can't use your shield if you're using your light crossbow. So basically, you have an AC of 16 right now, which would mean that you get hit for 4 piercing damage.
And I have 11 HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty rough, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good roll though. Alright, then it's Lord Jacobs.
Okay, so I'm still hidden because I stayed back. I would like to use my short bow, and I would like to shoot the boss in the body or in the head,
Okay.
if possible.
Yeah, alright. Make your attack.
Oof.
Oof. Okay, you fire an arrow, but it goes into the mud right in front of you.
And this is where Phil is a much nicer DM than I would be.
I don't really like the critical failure thing in combat to hit yourself. That's just plain stupid. You know where to point your bow.
Yeah, I would twist it in a way that he somehow stumbles and misses a shot and maybe shoots the player in front of him instead of the intended target. That's what I would do on a critical fail.
That's just mean.
Nah.
Oh, I am very mean.
I don't want to kill you. Not really. Okay.
Yet.
Yet. Yes.
Give it time. Give it
If-
time.
If the characters die, it's usually their fault, unless it's one of my players who also plays a Dragonborn. Sarcastically, he's always the one who dies. Or almost dies. Maybe somewhere in my mind, but no. Nah, I'm not doing it intentionally. Alright, the second goblin is also shooting his short bow, although he is aiming at Ademar. And with a 13,
No, that misses.
the arrow misses its target. So Ademar can attack now.
The hell, dude. I'm going to grab my 2 hand axes that are on either side of that that I have sheathed on either side of my belt, I guess. And then I'm going to use my action to throw one of the axes at this guy.
Alright. Alright. Roll
That hits.
4 damage.
Nice. Cool.
Alright.
So
Wow.
The
I
axe
will-
hits the goblin right in his head, and he keels over to the back and lies there motionless.
And then I will use my bonus action to throw the other axe with my offhand
Okay.
at this goblin.
I think you would have a disadvantage right now, since you don't have a dual weapon field, right?
I believe it only would make me not add my ability modifier to my damage.
And to your attack as well, since you're not... there's one which gives you the bonus damage back, and one that gives you the ability modifier back. One is a fighting style, the other one's a feat, I guess. So you're basically just rolling a d20, if I remember correctly.
It's okay, blah blah blah. Sure, we'll go with that. I'm too lazy to look it
Yeah.
all up. Okay, so D20 hits.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah, the axe goes somewhere towards the back of the cave.
Oh,
Sadly.
I still get my strength and proficiency for hit, just no damage bonus, according to Victor.
Oh, right.
So that's a plus 6 then. So 17 to hit.
But what was the difference between the fighting style and the feat then?
I think because the fighting style would be okay. Although if you want to be a stickler, you can pull out 2 weapons in one turn. Okay, so we'll go with whatever Phil says then.
All right. Well. Right. Right. That's the difference.
Ah.
Right. All right. Now then you get your +6, and well, let's just say you already drew your weapon before. I'll just let it pass. So you can do your damage burst without your bonus.
Yes.
And also high Donkey Kong. And also
Okay.
high sticks. And well, 1 damage. Yeah, now he's hurting from the insult and also hurting from...
Adding injury to insults.
Yeah, that's right. Also hurting from the hand axe sticking out of his right arm, which makes him cry even more.
I'm also going to use my movement to move away from the big guy and the remaining living goblin a little bit.
Okay. So, Illich.
Yes, sir.
What are you planning to do?
You
Hmm?
vicious mockery.
Alright. What's your insult? The same guy again?
Same guy again. He's gonna die now.
What's your insult this time?
I've fought shrimp tougher than you.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
No, he doesn't
Oh,
like that.
He starts crying again,
Is he a
crying in
crybaby?
pain, crying and thriving in pain.
Did I do an additional 3 damage to him?
Yes, it did.
So that's 5 now then, I guess.
Yes,
Cool.
Correct.
this is correct. Do you want to do anything else?
What can I do? I think that's it. Can I do one more vicious mockery? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
One spell per round.
And I don't
it's
have
also your
any-
action.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Or no, I'll do bardic inspiration. Or is that also spell?
Bardic inspiration, I think it. Let me check real quick.
If I can give that to Mr.
Should
Jacobs.
say in your
Use your bonus action to do that.
if that's use your bonus action, then you could use it still.
Yeah, then I'll use my bonus action.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
and
So
I'll give
basically
bardic
you,
inspiration to Jacobs.
You sing the insult between the verses of your bagpiping.
Yes.
So who gets
I
the
fought
inspiration?
shrimp tougher than you. And that makes him cry.
Yeah. Okay, then bardic inspiration it is.
Full-blown existential crisis. I'm weaker than the shrimp.
I look like a monkey in a toupee.
Okay,
Okay.
though that's your
Um,
turn. He's at disadvantage. And Avos is
Mm-hmm.
next.
So now can I use the bardic inspiration from before for this crossbow attack?
Yes, you can. So you
just
can
click.
just use your crossbow attack right now.
And now roll
And
a
now
1d6.
you can decide if you want to use the bardic inspiration die or not.
I wouldn't personally.
It's just a 5, yeah, so... No. I mean, it wouldn't really help, I presume, right?
Yeah, because even if you
Yeah.
rolled a 6, I don't think you would hit the goblin.
Yeah.
So I would leave it.
So,
No, same, yeah. I was really hoping I would roll high. And yeah, no bonus action either.
okay.
No.
Then the goblin boss pulls out a javelin and hurls it towards Avos, but misses him by a long step. Then he yells something at the other goblin who's still sobbing in pain, who then again takes a few steps forward and while still sobbing tries to use his short bow again to fire an arrow at Avos, which with a 15 misses him by a short amount. The arrow whizzes close to your ear, past you, into the dark. And it's Lord Jacob's turn.
So, since they both attacked Avos right now, I do have sneak attack bonus, right? If I understand that correctly.
No, there has to be someone standing next to the enemy to get sneak attack. And they
Okay.
are all attacking with ranged combat.
Okay. In that
So
case,
you
I
would
just
need so you would need an advantage to get your sneak attack on them.
okay. So in that case, I just use my short bow, and again, this time hopefully hitting, I will shoot the boss.
All right. Did you want to use anything on that attack?
I do have
Okay.
inspiration.
I'm not sure who was inspired by you last round.
Jacobs.
Yeah,
Okay.
so then you could use your bardic inspiration right now. Do you want to?
Yeah, I think so. So do I just roll again or how?
Roll d6.
Yeah. Roll a d6 now.
Oh, so in chat type /r space d6.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You.
Okay. So, you fire the arrow at the goblin boss, and the goblin boss looks at the arrow, and he sees it coming towards him, and with a quick movement, you can see how he pulls up the crying goblin right next to him. They switch places, the arrow hits the other goblin, and please roll
No.
damage.
Oh, chat will not like this.
And he dies.
Well,
Ah,
Oh,
Well,
the
too
one-
late now, yeah.
killed something at least.
So now it's just the boss left, though.
I was
Yeah.
thinking we could like spare the crying goblin. I think we did enough damage, but too late.
I forgot that goblin bosses can do that.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the
Yes,
thing that
it's-
goblin
That is
bosses can
brilliant. I love that.
Yeah.
They can redirect the attack intended for them to a goblin within 5 feet of them.
That's terrible.
Ah, you killed best man of Clackvox. Clackvox very, very angry now.
Well, actually, you kind of killed him.
Your best friend, right?
That's just rude.
No best warrior.
Smart as heroes make Xbox or all the more angry. I kill you. But before that,
Good luck.
it's Ademar's turn.
So, considering that I pulled back on my last turn a bit, do I have enough movement? I probably don't have enough movement to get within melee range of him, right?
Yeah, you specifically said that you'd move out of melee possible range, so
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to.
Didn't you pick up your javelin before?
I had 4 javelins. Now considering that I picked up my javelin that I threw in the forest, I still have 4 javelins.
Yes,
I just
you
don't
do.
have my hand axes anymore. How far away am I from the goblin boss?
well, a bit more than 30 feet, I guess, since you
Okay.
moved just out of movement range.
I'm going to step forward enough to get within 30 feet of goblin boss,
Hmm.
and then I'm going to chuck a javelin at him.
All right.
Eat it.
Right. He just used his javelin as well, so he'll have to draw his scimitar next turn. And this means you actually hit him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I have javelins too.
You have the javelins 4.
Well, 3 now.
Okay. So that's
And-
it for your turn.
Yes, that's it for my turn.
All right. Illich. What is your...
What do I do now? What do I perhaps... Oh, yes. Vicious mockery.
Okay, how do you want to insult him this time?
I mean, you could mention that we killed his whole family, or
I think it's just bagpipes.
Okay, very mocking bagpipes, which is enough to hurt him physically and mentally.
As bagpipes often do.
Oh, stop that sound, please! And with that, Avos.
So can I get within melee range now?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay. So then the mace on the
All right.
boss.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think I need a bardic inspiration for this, right?
Okay, then do your damage roll. Wow. Nice. Okay.
Is he dead or?
Nope, he's still standing, but he's pretty badly hurt right now. And it's not only because of the bagpiping sounds. Although they help.
Mostly.
So he took like 15 damage and he's still.
Yeah. I mean, goblin bosses have to be stronger than the average goblin.
Yeah. More than twice. Oh,
Okay. So, do you want to do anything else?
Sorry. Can I do anything else? I don't think I have any.
I'm not sure. I don't.
I think I used all of my spells. Cantrips. I don't think anyone would kind of help right now. One is like concentration. No. Spare the dying. No. Yeah. I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, then it's the boss's turn. Oh, you've done it now! I kill you bad! And he draws a scimitar and puts on his shield and starts hacking you. Well, that's Avos with the scimitar.
Oh God.
And whoop. He's very bad at that though, so he full on misses you with both attacks.
Okay, I thought I was dead. Okay.
And that's Lord Jacob's Black's cue.
Right. So this time, I do have the sneak attack, right? No.
Yes,
did
you
he...
do.
Yes, you do. Now you do.
Now
if
you
I'm
do.
reading
Nice.
things. Nice.
Can I get close enough for the sword, or is it bow time?
Well, you're still a bit far behind to go to melee range, so maybe next round if you want to move closer.
No, I just shoot him with my bow then.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
I will take that. I guess I will roll damage now.
Yes, you can. Please do so.
Is that a crit?
And yes,
That is
that
a
is
crit.
a crit. And that is a whopping 13 plus 9. That's 22 damage. My. Okay.
Yeah, that would do it.
Maybe now it would be a good time to take one out of Matt Mercer's playbook and ask you,
Ooh.
so, how do you want to do this?
I like it. How do you want to kill him? What do you want your arrow to do?
Yeah.
Finish him.
Well, if I may, I would like to run up to him, and while I'm running up to him, I would like to draw my short bow, let the arrow fly,
Mhm.
right between his eyes, and as he's falling backwards, I jump on him and I kind of like surf him into the fire.
Whoa, alright. Nice one.
I like it.
Okay, and you all see
points.
him flying over there, kicking him into the fire like, "Wah!" And just landing in front of the fire, looking back to you. And I don't know if you have a cape, but
I do know.
but you do now because the billowing effect of the cape before the fire in front of you, behind you, making your silhouette glow in the fire's light while the screaming goblin boss falls into the bonfire.
Ah, nightmare fuel.
Nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
Anyone want some burnt goblin?
No, I still I had the goose earlier. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm suddenly no longer hungry. So
Yeah, also my appetite.
So yes, everything goes quiet except for the howling hyena noises coming from behind the cage now. You can see there is quite some hay stacked up inside this part of the cave, and there are several goose eggs lying around.
Which
The
has got a
hyenas are
horrible-
kind of
horrible
sitting
idea.
on some of the eggs, and
Aw.
they are looking quite irritated, as if they are forced to do so. this would
I-
be also explain the glowing metal sticks lying around the bonfire that were just spread around the room right now.
I just had a horrible idea.
No.
Can
No,
we
don't
just
do it.
light the hay on fire, and leave?
I knew you were going to say that.
I mean, we killed the goblins, and these are animals,
Mr.
Yeah,
Cleric,
that's,
Yeah,
Mm,
Mr. Cleric. Yeah, I had a change of heart,
I,
Mr. Necromancer, to you.
I
yeah,
have,
traumatized,
I have two problems with your plan. My first problem is that you are apparently against the senseless killing of living creatures.
Yeah.
The second
So
problem I
against
have with your plan is that we would roast the goose eggs, and that's something that I don't think we want to do because I think we want to retrieve them and return them to their nest.
You see that Avos now is just like snapping slowly out of the psychotic episode, and going back to his normal self and says,
So
okay, let's.
So if I may provide an alternative, less bloody suggestion, if you take a close look at these poor animals who are trapped here, they look scared and unhappy.
You're
I would-
suddenly so sensitive, and you just slit the throats of goblins like 5 minutes
it's-
earlier.
No, he didn't do that. That was us. He didn't have
Yeah.
this.
Sorry.
you did that. You
Oh,
did
he
that.
didn't see it. Yeah.
Shoot, yeah. Listen, goblins are vicious little creatures. These are just poor animals that have been taken against their will, it seems.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think that if we just open the cage and stay out of their way, they would just scurry off.
So Avos
Um,
snaps out of his episode and says, "I agree."
Also, just out of curiosity, Illich, do you have something about animals and how exactly does it work?
That is a good question, sir. I will get right back to you.
While Illich is figuring out how his animal friendship spell works, I'm going to look around for my two hand axes and my javelin and retrieve them.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to also
I can only
take,
convince one beast that I mean no harm, so I guess there's more beasts here
Yeah.
than I can handle.
Okay. Fair enough.
Perhaps that beast can tell the other beast that we mean no harm.
Can it?
I mean, hyenas
It
are pretty
will.
smart creatures, so probably.
If it's charmed, then it can't willingly attack you. Basically, yes. So it will not hurt you.
But
Or
yeah,
we
friend.
open the thing and we have intimidation if they go for us.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, maybe they wouldn't attack because of this horrible situation they're in.
And if
you
they
know?
attack, we kill them. So we at least
So-
give them the option.
Yeah. That's
How
not
can
fair.
you? How does the door look like? What does it look like?
Well, it's a few metal bars that are crudely stuck into place. You could easily remove them and open the way to the pen.
Well, I do have, I think, 50 feet of hempen rope, as every adventurer has. Can I somehow tie it to the door and pull it open from somewhere safe, so they don't have to go through us if they want to go out?
Yeah, sure. You could do that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Okay.
Then perhaps we can hide up in the hollow thing that we found before.
Mm-hmm. And is it like a survival throw or to tie the rope? Or does he just do it?
Well,
He will just do it.
Assuming
That's
the
the
door
thing everyone
opens this way, then we can just hide out over here and have the door protect us.
Yeah.
Cool. And also the
Okay.
fire.
And also the fire.
Okay.
And the dead bodies as well.
I was going to say Okay, then I guess we do that.
Mhm.
So we move over to the corner and let you use your rope.
Mhm.
To open the door.
And do we do like a stealth check as well?
No, just
Why?
do so.
They know they will be here, right?
Yeah.
Or just- Ah,
Okay, you pull off your plan, you pull off the door, and at first the hyenas seem to be even more irritated than they were before, but slowly the first one goes near the door, and it sniffs around, looks to the right, looks to the left, and then hurries towards the exit, and the others follow soon after.
Good plan, Ademir. Well done.
Very good.
And well done, Jacobs, for figuring out
Yes.
the thing with the door.
Very
Thank
good
you.
execution of my plan.
Should
done.
we retrieve the goose eggs? And
I think that sounds like a good idea.
And hopefully that will calm the geese down. So the
Ademir,
fishermen
can you
fish
carry
again.
the silver coins whilst we carry the eggs?
Yeah, no problem.
You seem to be the strongest one.
With the fancy gauntlets of ogre power that I
Yes.
received from our friend, that shouldn't be any problem at all.
He was a nice fella, that one.
Yeah, he was.
Is there anything else in the room, like that we can take? Is there anything nice?
Glad you asked. You find 1,600 more copper coins lying around.
Jesus, that's a
in
lot of copper.
small. Well, there's a small chest in this room which has something written in Goblin on it. It's locked, but the Goblin boss has a little key around his neck that you could take because you were just looking around. And when you
Okay.
open it, there are 1,600 copper coins, 600 silver pieces, 50 gold pieces, and 2 obsidian with 10 GP in there.
Yes, I take what I can carry, I guess.
Or we just shove everything into the chest and carry the chest.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
that-
also an idea. If we can, yeah, makes sense.
Good job, Ademir. Okay, so we carry everything outside, I guess. We bring the eggs to the nest. Is that our next plan?
That's our next plan, yeah.
Yep.
Some of the eggs are sadly broken,
No.
but you can
Well, that
still
can't be
retrieve most of them.
Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
You can make a fish
So-
tank into fish soup, but not the other way around. Should we head on to the lake?
Let's get that guy out of there. Okay.
So-
So you
yeah,
make
so-
your way.
All the eggs are broken.
All the eggs? No. Some of
What?
the eggs. What? Are all the eggs broken?
I
Nope.
didn't.
Some of them. Most of
Okay.
them are still fine.
Okay.
So
perfect.
you make your way back to the lake and yeah, which tactic will you use to get the eggs back to their nests?
I'm guessing bagpipes and screaming.
All right, let's just go with that.
Bagpipes, screaming, and some
Intimidation
stuff
to make sure we get to the nest.
Okay.
I was thinking just carry the eggs, run towards the nest, just quickly put them back, and then get the hell out of there.
Okay, you do that, Ademir. Here, have the eggs, and you go do it. I'll wait over here with the bagpipes.
Fine.
Scream if you need help.
All right, fine. I will run as fast as my little dwarf legs will carry me towards the nest, clutching the eggs in my hands.
10 hours later.
Just trying to outpace and fend off any angry geese that come my way. And I will still carefully but hastily deposit the eggs back into their home, and then I will run back as fast as my little dwarf legs will carry me.
Okay.
So do you need like the magic screaming or not?
I kind of imagine Ademar running away from a giant flock of angry geese right now, and running towards the others, and then you start screaming and and bagpiping, and they all go into the different in the opposite direction.
Mm.
What? That was excellent dog barking. Whoever did that.
Yeah, that was outside the window.
Very convincing.
Very
I thought
convenient.
it was here actually, yeah.
And there goes the hyenas.
Cool.
Yeah,
So,
it's actually
so
really
hopefully-
fits. Yeah.
order has hopefully been restored. So do we just hang around here and watch them take care of their eggs, or do we head back to the village? Is the dude still around here? The dude who led us here?
He's on the hill somewhere, right? If he's still there.
Yeah, he's still on the
son of the
hill
mother sister.
somewhere, but yeah, you can see him moving up there, but you don't really know what he's doing.
Well, I guess let's just leave him be, right?
Yeah, I guess he has business to attend to.
Yeah, let's just go back to Timmy and his uncle because
Mhm.
they're the ones that originally like asked us to do this, or we can go back to the tavern.
Probably
Until-
and bring Timmy and his uncle to the tavern.
It's
we
mating
go back to-
season. I don't think we want to see that. I think we go to Timmy. So
Can we ask Timmy and his uncle to come with us to the tavern? We have great news.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Sounds good.
What? Alright, well, great news. Did you do it? Did you help birdies? You are
Come with us to
great.
the tavern. We will tell you everything.
Yeah.
Yay!
We can't tell you here because of reasons.
The eyes of the old man lighten up as he looks at you. Is it true? Did you really? Could you really? What? But how? Well,
Tavern.
yeah, they follow you to the tavern. And
Yeah. As soon as we get in, I go to the bar and ask the dwarf for a pint of beer.
yeah, all right. For everyone in the tavern.
No, just for me.
Oh, all right. Well, that will be 2 copper coins then.
Oh man, we had a
No,
million
yeah.
of them.
Wait, what did we do with the chest?
yeah, how much do we have actually? Maybe I want a beer as well.
We have a lot of coins, I think.
We have a lot
Yeah.
of coin. Should we just go ahead and fight everything that at least the coin that we looted now?
What did you say?
If we should just divide the copper
Perhaps
and the
we
silver
should
and the
divide
gold that
everything
we
now.
got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the thought of math of this hour is making my head go, nope.
I can do the math, but I don't know the totals.
Thank you.
I don't
So-
know the totals.
So if someone can give me the totals, that'd be great.
So, but you buy beer, and do we tell the commoners that? Because I have the thing here that my personality trait is the common folk love me for my kindness and generosity. My eloquent flattery makes everyone I talk to feel like they're the most wonderful and important person in the world. My obligation is it's my duty to protect and care for the people beneath me, and the common folk must see me as a hero of the people.
Okay, so you go into the pub like you did actually take some of the copper coins and you go in and like beer for everyone here, or what do you do?
Yes, of course. Greetings and salutations, fellow men. And then I tell them all about our exploits. How I tracked the goblins through the forest. How I bravely dove through the bushes after the goblins. And how I then hurled Ademar over to them, over the picket. And then how we went into the cave and fought off 900 goblins
Yeah,
until we
everyone
got to the
is-
chest.
Everyone's
Why-
really hanging on your lips while you do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While he does that, I just go somewhere in the back with my beer and divide the rest of the coins.
All right.
Did
then
you
I
tell
play-
them how we killed the goblin children into sleeping in the cave? as well?
There were
Well-
never any children in that cave.
I don't know what you're talking
There were
about.
only grown goblins in there. At least the ballad
Bloodthirsty
I just
warriors
wrote
there.
about it will tell them that. Listen to my ballad on bagpipes. And then I play them the ballad of whatever went down.
Okay. They hang up on your every word, and everyone is really celebrating you right now, not the others. Timmy comes up to you and says, I promised here precious treasure. It's worth at least 50 gold coins. Gold are those brown coins, right?
He's very
And,
German.
Brown coins, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, he gives you a small carved wooden figure of a goose. It's nicely done, and you are sure you would get like 5 silver pieces for that. like
Perhaps we
50
keep that for
copper
Neel
pieces.
House. Would you guys be okay with that if we kept that and didn't sell it and kept it as a keepsake?
Yeah.
From the back, I scream, he can keep it.
I made it myself.
Thank you very much, Timmy. That is very kind of you.
Er freut sich. He's sorry, I'm switching to German. Why did I? No, he's very happy for that.
So, let's go.
He's running behind his uncle or his father, who came back now from whatever, and who just comes into the tavern. Guys, you won't believe it. The geese, they are peaceful again. We can finally go back to fishing. The uncle father.
And then you say it's all me. That's what I did.
I did this for you. I brought along help, but then we sorted this. Remember the name of our guild if you ever need help again. The Anserine Association.
Oh, we will. Thank you so much. You really are brave heroes who step in for the common folk. The Blitz trip. Oh, come on. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Thanks.
And
I worked out the loot division based on the things that I can remember.
I think that's perfect.
And
can I
number.
say that you're welcome? Yeah, and with this we conclude tonight's adventure.
Yay.
Congratulations, you actually did it.
It's really fun, actually. Yeah.
This was amazing. This was my second ever D&D thing. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it was my first ever like actual D&D thing. I've played other
Yeah, same here.
other tabletop stuff before, and I've watched a lot of D&D, like let's players and stuff like that. But actually playing my first D&D.
So,
Before we leave, I would very much like to figure out what to do with the stones and the 2 remaining gold pieces.
okay, yeah, basically, you can sell them and get what they're worth in gold, or you can keep them. But then only one person can.
Okay, so when you say that the 2 lapis and 2 obsidian are worth 10 gold, is that 10 gold each or 10 gold,
No.
10 gold total?
Well, 10 gold for each of the stones, so 20 in total, and
Okay,
for the
20.
obsidian, and 20 in total for the lapis.
Okay, so everybody at 13 more gold, assuming we sell the stones.
I guess we do that, yeah? Cool.
So GP is gold pieces, I'm guessing.
Yes, correct.
Cool.
So we have
So how
30
much? 12 plus 13.
Yes, 12 plus 13 gold, correct.
Cute.
So that's like for next time, or like we keep that in the next session, or?
Yeah,
Well, you
keep
can
that,
just add
you
it to your inventory now.
add it to your inventory,
Uh-huh.
and
Figure it out.
My brain. 12 plus 13. So I add 25 to my total GPs.
Yes, and 600 to silver and 400 to copper.
Thank you, sir.
And that's the loot part figured out. I mean, I'm sure I still missed silver that we picked up, but it's fine. It's not real anyway.
Also another question. I have a total arrow count, and I
Okay.
didn't pay much attention to that. Do I need to do like minus? I don't know how many arrows I used.
I mean, it depends on how much of a stickler we want to be with
Yeah, well-
keeping track of ammo and things like that.
I don't think you used all of it, and I'm pretty sure you could replenish that from
Okay.
whatever you got, and whatever you forgot to keep tabs of. So
Okay.
I'm fine with you just filling them up again.
Perfect, thanks.
Okay. So,
So-
Lord Jacob's Black and Avos can advance to level 2,
Uh-huh.
and Adamar and Illich get 1 bubble on level 2, which means they need another one to get to level 3.
Wonderful.
So do I just change my level to 2, or will you do it? Or
You can use the Character Mancer to level up. You can do that either now or sometimes,
Uh-huh.
so whenever you want to.
Okay.
If
I'd
you
recommend
need any
like
help with that,
5 minutes before next session.
yeah, that works
Mhm,
as well.
mhm. Cool. And just to check, we have like 600 silver, 400 copper, and 25 gold each.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus the stuff you already have. Like I think I had 25 gold. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't check. Yeah, no, I didn't have any money, I guess, because I'm a cleric.
Story music.
I'm noble, you know.
I just had like a letter from a dead colleague, for example. And priest's pack.
That's the cleric life for you.
Yeah.
And this was amazing. Thank you so much, Phil, for setting this up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
imagine
thank
there's
you.
so much
Once again,
effort.
It was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for playing. It was
Thank you,
really
yeah.
fun to DM for you guys. And this time we won't forget to rate someone. Like last time when I was like, wow, what am I doing? What is this? Who is here? And also if there are some more questions from the audience, this would be a nice time. Yeah. And
I also have
from
a
you,
question.
Theo, yes, please.
When's the next adventure?
Oh,
A month?
right.
Or
Well,
That is
in
an
about a
excellent
month's time, then I
question.
guess.
In about a month's time, yes.
So the 31st or the 7th of
uh,
April?
the 7th, since I will be on vacation on the 31st.
Mhm.
Ah,
Good for
very
you.
nice.
And what time? Also 7 p.m.
Yeah,
or?
same place, same time. And yeah, before that we'll most likely write some more in the Discord. And also I am trying to make the world building stream on Saturdays a weekly thing, and I'll see if I can get that organized and running. So on Saturdays we'll create lore, and if you want to add something to the world we are playing in, feel free to drop by, and we'll see what we can create together.
Very cool.
Cool, yeah. I'll think about something maybe.
Yeah, so also I'll put up the next session in Discord right after we've ended the stream. And yeah, as always, you can just sign up for the sessions. And we'll do a rotational system, so those who haven't played as much get preferred over those who already have sessions. And yeah, then we will see who is playing the next time we meet.
It just in the chat, box just said getting strong Maui vibes from Illich. What can I say except you're
Yeah.
welcome? I just love that.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Zach Brannigan guy. Brannigan.
Some bards. You know.
Yeah, thank you
But-
for.
Say good to Phil before she goes to sleep. But thank you
Alright.
guys. You guys are incredible. I'll see you soon.
As well.
Goodbye.
So
See you
we
all.
can
Bye.
Bye.
Yo.
Bye. So we can raid. We can go raid the Geeks Codex, who are having a pretty similar project to ours, although they have a regular group and a long-running campaign. But that's also pretty fun, and I've been there quite before. You might even know some of the players because they are also great music streamers. And I
Cool.
think that's just the best option right now, if I So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time, and make sure to spread the love, or whatever. And yeah, with those words, good fight, good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Mont.
Excellent. That's pretty much where I'm headed. I'm sure Vetus
Interesting.
wants to know what's going on. So, to Mont then.
Do we want to like? Do you think he's gonna come? Is he gonna come with us or
Well, who?
Jordan?
Oh yeah, no. Jordan's gonna go back with you. Like
Okay.
I have to go back to Tamont anyway. That's pretty much where my next stop was. There was gonna be Fontaine, then Tamont, so that changes my plans none at all. I just wondered if you guys were gonna go to Tamont.
Well, let's see if we can travel together then. Are you by? How did you get here?
I ran. He watches Caporius's face very carefully. He's staring Caporius down, doing his best to sort of get a read on Caporius's reaction to that.
All right. Do you feel like running back?
Did Caporius even grin at that response?
I don't think he did. I think that was just like.
So as the two of you are kind of like locked eyes and staring at each other, John's the first to break, and he begins laughing. He's like, "Of course not! I came on horseback. One day I'll get you to smile, you